No,
Oh, I'm just going to put it in creative, so...
People think that.
Okay.
This is literally just for doing a review, man, not for a game.
Okay.
Review time, creative... autosave doesn't need to be on. Friends. All the friends. Yeah, we're looking for... We might need to switch to survival later when we do a little bit of bug hunting.
We'll see.
Yep.
AFK for a second.
There we go. Alright, now to play that wacky adventure game, will it load?
So, one bit of good news already about this update. The first thing I checked was, did the Big Old Battles world load? Yes. Yes, it did.
Wonderful. Good thing to know not everything's exploding.
Yep.
Yeah. Just my will to create.
Folks, you may dive in when ready.
Gotta redo everything. Redo everything.
So have a look around
But
this
you'll
little world.
be able to
they've
make
made.
You'll be able to make a Veritech which can transform now with the new box.
Yes, it's very much possible. You could do it before, but now you could do it a lot better. You could actually do it screen accurate.
You can do it vanilla.
Hey, Helgren. How you
which
doing,
is
mate?
Your favorite thing.
Screen accurate variable fighter.
There we go.
I found the toilet, but not the door out of this place. Unless it's through here. Which it is. Step into my airlock.
Ah, yes, the good old big red button. Oh, wow. Would you look at this?
Very pretty. Nice. Nice build you got here, Keen.
I like this.
Any ideas will be stolen by other people with great glee and excitement.
I like the lighting. Good work on the lighting.
I am going to judge the greebling.
Oh, judge
Oh,
away.
dear.
Yes. Yes. Talia,
That's pretty
Greebler
big.
in chief.
I mean, I'd say pretty decent greebling considering what they... It's bloody keen. Considering they're able to, you know, cheat and,
Yeah,
make
no worries,
asteroid
Alex.
bits.
More than welcome, mate.
I just hope that asteroid's in the list of things we can bring into a game that would just spawn 3 or 4.
Twitch on,
Probably
Twitch
not.
on mobile is being dumb. Sent out the wrong stream title. Interesting. I definitely pressed the thingy button. Hey, Nab.
Ooh.
They do usually get other people from, and they're voice acting too as well, Nabberine.
Ooh. Talia.
I'm loading.
They've already started using the ramps, or the arbor plates as ramps now.
Yeah.
Oh, would you look at this. Ooh. Clever girl. Oh, that's bloody beautiful.
I hope you and the bump are doing well, Nabberine.
Hey, Bear. I'm on another asteroid. You know those metal strut bits?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they made a rover with it, and they made bumpers out of them.
It's got a grill.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it looks good. They use the metal plates as a way to actually lock down the rover because it's small enough
Mm-hmm.
to where the thing should just be able to go over it. I think. In fact, I think there's just a hit this button. Nope, that just closes the door.
Check the 2 yellow buttons. They also work.
Do the crates still
Well, they
show
also
up?
are buttons.
The taking a while to load, Pickle.
I don't know why.
Ah, right, no gravity, and it's the off.
New posters.
Oh,
We
that's
like new
not a
posters.
connection.
It said you connected.
Perhaps this would work better with an actual gravity generator. What moment?
I'm in.
Hacker voice. I'm in.
Now to begin the judging.
Yep, judge time.
Toilets above you, that's nonsense for architecture.
So yeah, we're just in creative at the minute.
Not actually affected by artificial gravity. I didn't know that.
Lab says the bump is moving constantly. An active one.
Oh, wow. Well, let's take a look at this. This is a hatch, actually. How does one
That
open
is the
a hatch?
pod. You need to be inside.
Well, that all little base looks fine. This would be the new landing gears.
That's not. They could have put this on a little hinge.
Donut,
Oh,
go to the
instead
bottom
of
of
a
this
piston.
asteroid, and then
Oh.
view. I will hit the button.
Tally, I like that.
Good
Instead
okay.
of using a piston, use a hinge. That.
You wedging this truck inside, are you?
Well, the truck was kind of grounded down, but then I wanted to roll it off, but no gravity.
Aha. Yeah. There's gravity on here, so if you just stick an artificial mass block on there, it should
Right. Seth, press the
you know,
button.
embrace the old ways, my
Button
friend.
pressed.
It just throws it off. Nice.
Anything new been added to the supply? Yeah. Not in terms of production. Nope. Oh.
As layouts go, this is pretty good work design for a ship. Very compact.
Not a bad little build here, Keen. To be fair, so it's got a very sort of industry vibe to it.
Oh, that's quite a fair-sized bloody hanger on this thing.
Yes, Nabkeen had the usual trolls in chat, and people saying things like, you know, the modders do all the work, blah blah blah. People being nasty. Yes, unfortunately, there was also lots of people being nice, and people being reasonable and sensible, but yes, they do have their share of trolls. Sometimes wonder how many of them are actually from rival companies. Paid to do that.
People channeling a lot of people were channeling the power of the douche noggin.
Yeah, unfortunately
Yeah.
so. It's like
One thing you gotta understand with just game development everywhere, you always have the trolls. It's
Yeah.
just a part of the industry.
so we came from
Regardless of every
we
company.
came basically straight here from watching the Keen official thing, and honestly, I was very happy with their presentation. Particularly that they shouted out the modders, and they went through all, like the bug fixes, the big bug fixes that people have been asking for a while. Yeah, I just don't have anything to criticize them for in that regard. It's like, you know, if you're gonna, hey Kianata, it's like if you're gonna like integrate mods, you shout out the modders. Keen shouted out the modders.
Hey, Kiana.
You know, that's
I did not expect lucky not to show up in my stream. Hi, nice to see you in the chat.
Hey, Gerard.
Unexpected. Nice to see you.
Exactly, yeah. And honestly, in my experience, Keen are pretty damn good for modders. You know, as well as being a streamer, I'm a scripter as well for Space Engineers, so... documentation could be better. You know, or existent. But
Yeah.
in terms of attitude, they're great, you know.
Like, here's the thing. Genuinely, and what they're doing is they are trying. That's more than a lot of games can say.
Yeah, exactly.
There is a huge difference between saying you do and then doing nothing, and saying you do and trying to actually do it.
Shall I, shall we start stress testing?
Yes, let's...
Yes, let's.
Yeah, let's... So apparently, one thing that's big of interest... We'll go through the update first before the DLC. So one thing that's big of interest to all of us with the update was re-looking at conveyors. And we all know that conveyors... You know, the conveyor junctions particularly not exactly good for performance. Very old code. And apparently they've had a look at that. And updated it and had the joy of going through old code written by somebody else back when the company was young and the game was, you know, early development. And well, my sympathies to the poor coder that had to do that, because I know what that's like.
Yep.
It's not a pleasant experience.
Yep. Yeah, I know what that's like too, because fun fact, people, I am in university to become a game developer and everything. And one of the assignments I had to do today was exactly what Bear just described, and it's not fun.
It's really not. Okay, folks, so when you get in, paste it...
To put this into perspective for people that don't really understand coding and stress that, imagine being told that you have to repaint the Mona Lisa exactly the same way the original painter painted it.
Right, guys, let's...
A more accurate
But
term
you can't
would be...
look up how he did it.
Yeah, and another more accurate term is, let's say someone was halfway through making a sandwich. Now you want to make a sandwich.
Has to be the same sandwich.
Yeah.
This feels way more stable.
Yeah,
It really does.
Let's bear in mind, guys, we're used to playing with a hell of a lot of mods on, right? Let's bear that in mind. Yeah, we don't normally play much vanilla. So I want you all to paste in vanilla grids that are really, really, really badly optimizedly built. Okay, like your early vanilla grids. Yeah. My pick is the Industrious here, which has a ridiculous number of conveyor junctions on it because I was a fool and didn't know about these problems. So it's also hydrogen powered. So yeah, lots and lots of big hydro powered grids. And let's see at what point does it go. Oh, PCU limit reached. Okay. I'll just take the server down and can you turn that off in game?
No. No, you don't. You can turn that off again.
F3, isn't it?
You trust admin, and then we just hit a tick box.
E. We can just straight up ignore it if we all have admin commands.
So just in it. Well, I
promote everyone to admin.
I am admin. Is it creative mode tools?
It's Alt F10. Alt F10.
There we go. Ignore PCE limits. There we go.
Oh.
And I'll just promote everybody to admin.
God,
what
that's a
do I have?
monstrosity.
Yeah, well, the idea was a stress test.
10.
I have a pretty good idea of what and this is on my PC, not some big fancy server.
E. All right, let's see.
Magic powers for
What
everyone.
stuff I have. What vanilla builds do I have? I don't imagine I have much.
CPU limit reached with this one. I'm trying to bring in.
PCU, yeah.
You gotta go.
Go and turn it off, mate.
Yeah. Alt F10, and then there should just be a tick box you can turn off where it's ignore PCU limit.
Yeah, welcome to the Industrious, folks. This is my first capital ship I built.
Like, I
She's
got really bad small ships on
horrifically
large
optimized.
conveyor junctions.
Alright, I'm trying to find something that's really bad, but most of my
Okay,
stuff
I
is
pasted
modded.
it and it didn't even lag at all.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
This workplace
Yeah.
has experienced 0 days without incident.
Hey.
And a good old
Oh,
reference
speaking about
to
that.
build and repair here. Employee notice board. Management memo. All wasted oxygen deducted from your plate. Disciplinary matter. Whoever arranged the all-pink uniform for our newest intern, Miss Jones, will be found and
Anyone got a
publicly
black spot?
debriefed. No, no.
Anyone suffering a serious like so you're about to see something spawn in that I was working on.
Ooh, I'm starting to feel it now.
Ooh, that thing.
We're starting to feel it. And PC fans are going.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, Alex.
Well, so far we have
God.
an Ebon Hawk. We
Damn.
have that
Look how
thing.
much is in.
Yep.
We have a Yamato. We have. Oh, I should know what this bloody thing
We have a
is.
gyro room.
It's still bloody behaving. What on earth?
Do I?
Fuck it, a second Yamato.
This is a Nebulon?
Besides
Uh,
no,
That's the,
that's
It's not quite a Nebulon, but it looks very, very similar to the front of one.
It's a
the
Starhawk.
Arc something? Starhawk.
A lot of spotlights going on here as well.
oh yeah.
Okay, now I'm starting to feel it. Now I've posted in the Enterprise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my word. We got so much in though. And this thing's
but-
massive.
And these
Can
are.
I get
More than
magic
we
powers,
used to be at the
please?
post.
Hey, Alex.
I suppose you can have magic powers, Alex.
There's the second Yamato being spawned in.
Yes, there
Princess.
is.
It's
Steal
it's
the
not
magic.
Yeah,
died
mate.
yet. I mean,
Theft.
Thanks, dude.
God damn.
We are. All right. Stop. Right.
Ooh.
So it took all of this, and these are like hydrogen builds, badly optimized, etc., etc.
Oh yeah.
Well,
To
except for
cause
the
it
two
to-
Yamatos, but yeah.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of them that are badly optimized and hydrogen builds, all the conveyor junctions, all in all the places. And I'm just going to turn down my graphics settings for the express purpose of checking that it's not a GPU that's causing the problem, because it could be. So options.
God
Graphics.
damn. This is bloody.
Alright, let's check the sim
Low.
speed. The sim speed is currently at
Low.
8.
I've got really great sin speed.
My shit's
Mine is trying to make up its mind.
The server
Everyone
sim
getting
speed is
normal?
0.9, so no, that wasn't graphics related. That was, well, not much of it was graphics related.
So more Enterprises, because that thing is a bunch of conveyor junctions.
It was when the Enterprise came in that we started to feel it, to be fair.
Yep.
Alright. Let's
Okay.
see how much of a difference it makes, though. Let's get rid of the.
Let's measure the sim speed in Enterprises.
Enterprise.
I approve of
CO2
this skill.
Enterprise.
ooh, yeah, ooh.
Alright,
Yeah.
I got rid of that.
Back to very
and
nearly
back up to
1.0 with
one.
no
Wow.
Enterprises.
Okay, so let's count.
So all this plus an enterprise equals one dip in the.
Well, the Enterprise is nothing but conveyor junctions.
No,
Yeah.
the
This is
Starhawk
all
is also
I started
absolutely
doing that.
crammed with them.
So is the
one
Industrious.
Enterprise.
And so is my cruiser.
God damn. And it's this is I'm not used to this performance from bloody space engineers with this many ships.
Okay,
we are
once it's-
streaming, ladies and gentlemen.
Once it's stabilized,
Ooh.
yeah, it dropped a bit.
One Enterprise.
Could-
Let's go to.
Mm-hmm.
Considering what's here so far, though, this is really
Definite
impressive.
These are
improvement.
massive, great ships.
This is like a huge, huge improvement. Like, suddenly Potato Core, Star Core, and frickin' Big Ol' Battles are gonna be able
Mhm.
to pull a lot more off now.
jinx
To
us.
Enterprise.
Now, something very interesting is happening here. It appears to, when you paste the grid in, it appears to do some sort of optimization on the fly, because the sim speed dips and then goes back up again.
Oh,
Ooh.
it's still behaving itself. I'm
Let's go for another enterprise, please.
3 Enterprise.
Ha ha ha.
Now on my end, the sim speed's currently it's fluxing between 0.3 and 0.7.
Yeah.
Still pasting.
But the interesting thing is, it drops, and then like the grid comes in, and then things obviously happen behind the scenes.
Okay, this is insane. I've never been actually have more than 2 of these things in a world before it got bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's still hitting 9 and 8 now.
Holy crap.
What the
Go
hell did
for-
they do? This is
Oh,
crazy.
okay.
They
more
made a
Sims speed.
game. Always
Give me-
remember that.
I'm going to start moving my ship. See if it changes.
Oh, that's
This
a
is
very good.
hydrogen.
That's a very good call. Yeah. Yes, it does.
Yep, yep.
Yes, it does quite dramatically.
Yes, it
yeah.
changes a lot. Oof.
Okay, I'm just going to speed her up a little bit and then decelerate her.
So,
Breaking.
if my inner code monkey instincts
Okay,
are
4
correct,
Enterprises.
I would guess that Keen has done something along the lines of, with cargo systems and hydrogen systems, of it's not currently being used. Then don't update things. Don't, or update it on a much
I
slower
would
basis.
suspect so, yeah.
Looks like you rammed the little automated drone.
Kinata says the farther apart the grids are, the lower overall impact you will see. That's nice to know. Talia, do you want to go paste in 5 enterprises?
On the
Like,
other side of the planet.
yeah, other side of the planet.
On it.
Oof. I am experiencing some issues.
Yeah, I may have accidentally hit a small grid.
Ooh.
Oh, did you destroy my little miner thing that I found here? You did.
Yeah,
you
I'm
you
sorry.
asked.
I'm
How
a
could
big
you?
girl, alright? My MCN cruiser is huge.
Yeah, you frickin' is. I like that
You know
little
this-
drone.
You of course realize this means I have to go rebuild the Enterprise to optimize it.
Well, yeah, I mean, it doesn't mean we shouldn't optimize things. We should, but it would seem that
Hey, Talia.
we can tell
Literally,
you.
if you... Talia,
Do you
can I
want
just be
Frank?
frank with you?
No, you can be a donut, but not Frank.
No.
Alright, well,
That's what-
fine. Fuck
my
Frank.
uncle has
Being
to
donut with you real quick.
Can he be Jeffrey?
Being- Alright, just fuck off. Look,
You could be Jeffrey in my chat
Talia,
if you like,
you
Princess.
actually go through your entire bloody ship library, you try to optimize it all, you're not gonna be done for like the next 10 years.
I
Mm-hmm.
have got a lot of ships that I have yet to even release.
Oh yeah, and the Ebon Hawk, folks, is
Yeah,
small
I
grid.
know. I've seen like a third of them.
Oh yeah, I should actually I should have mentioned this in Tempest.
I
That thing
might
will
end
bring
up
us
ramming
to it,
someone
please.
because I'm in the sun and I can't see shit.
Taking away some movers.
Okay, let's put it this way. I've got 4 Enterprises. Have you even noticed?
Alex, stop moving.
A little,
I'm not moving.
a
much.
little bit. We've got grids moving around, and while there is sim speed dip, this is pretty bonkers. Considering I said I know how badly optimized a lot of these grids actually are. Yeah, well done to the team,
Yeah.
Kianata. Please pass on our regards to the poor
Genuinely.
coder that actually had to go through the code for the
Okay, I have
conveyor
4
systems.
Enterprises over here. How bad is it?
It's not. I'm still
It's-
reaching
it's-
8 sim speed.
Yeah, 0.8 for the most part. There's occasional
Okay,
dips
you know
when
what?
things get pasted in.
It just hit 1.
You know what? Screw it. I'm about to bring out the big gun. I'm about to bring out something that is guaranteed to bring the server down to its knees, because it, or used to at least.
Yeah.
I deleted
welcome,
the
mate.
ship that I pasted in. It had a projector on the inside of it, so that probably
That's a real test.
Wow.
That's a real.
It wasn't a
test.
very big one, a big projection at all, but just a projection.
That still causes bloody issues.
Y'all
Not
ready
like
for
used
this?
to.
Yeah, ready for
Hit
this.
us,
Do it,
Talia.
Talia.
Bring her in.
Oh, you the map designer, Araga. Awesome, man. Nice build.
Again, I'm just loading up. It's pretty big. It's a.
Where's it coming in, Talia?
Thing to stream.
I should also warn you that the Empire is warping in. Hyperspacing in, whatever.
Oh, I missed this. I missed that ship.
Okay,
Oh.
you're bringing in the
Had a
Empire. Well,
rubber
I'm bringing
band.
in the Mass Effect Andromeda ship. That's a small ship gone large.
Yeah.
Oh,
The Tempest.
that beast.
0.9 sim speed.
The
0.8.
Tempest or the Normandy, Talia?
The Tempest. I'm gonna build the Normandy some other time, to scale in small grids.
Oh, there we go.
God damn.
This is pretty alright.
I haven't actually, Araga.
Oh,
No.
front windows.
We just had a quick look around the map, and then we're doing some.
Oh, hot
I
damn.
saved it. Did anything happen?
It's in. I see it.
Server sim speed is still at 0.9.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? Okay, you know
Unreal.
what? Let's test that even more. I'm gonna get the pilot so you can fly it.
I'm almost certain that
Well,
something along the
Space
lines
Engineers
of
team.
if the ship isn't moving or being interacted with, ignore it for updates. Or at least
Well,
sort of ignore it.
I'm flying it. Big ol' I'm flying the Tempest. This thing would crash servers if I
It's
flew it.
Good lord.
It's at 0.8.
I'm gonna fly the Industrious
still
around.
good.
AFK.
Space Engineers team.
Well done.
G fucking
Oh.
G.
I'm standing on Tally's ship while she's doing loop the loops. What the hell?
Oh my god.
I've
this
never
is-
seen space engineers behave like
This
this.
is a small ship gone large, by the way,
What?
that is pressurized and has subgrids.
Unreal. What the hell? There's so much crap in the game.
Am I oh my god. I
Fucking
forgot.
working.
Guys, I have scripts on my ship working. I forgot. I've got airlock scripts, door scripts, inventory scripts, the lot. This is my published version. Oh my! And I have a mini projector on a projection table showing
Tally,
another ship.
bloody
Oh.
slow down. I
If-
want to get
Yeah.
in.
If this doesn't
Yeah,
break
what's the way in,
things,
Tally?
I will be surprised.
Tally,
But let's find out.
Dave. Where's the
Gonna
way in?
ram.
Steering maneuver for the win. Point
Some
3.
Oh,
7.75 I saw.
0.75
Yeah.
back.
For me.
It dropped
This is crazy.
to 0.3 briefly, and then
Oh,
Hey, Big Ol',
Back
I'm
up
about
real
to double
quick.
up on your maneuver.
Normandy Ram. Here we go, people.
no. Not Normandy. Tempest.
Tempest, whatever.
where's
Brrrr.
Oh.
Uh,
It's off, isn't it?
Yeah.
Damage is off.
Read
Oh.
damage on. Read damage on to do
The
this
damage is
properly.
off.
how much is on?
Oh, nice.
Because we took,
Boing.
this
I
took
just
no
found
damage.
I didn't clip through the ship. It actually had a collision.
Boing.
Well,
And
I
tell me,
haven't been
where's the way
violently
in?
thrown off.
No. That's the most surprising part. Tally, where's the way in?
I'm just surprised I can fly this ship without the game crashing.
Okay, here comes the MCRN.
Oh. Princess, I found a way in.
Yeah, I did too.
Everybody take out the evil empire and their lack of armor slopes because it was a mod.
Yeah. That's rude.
Turn and burn, here I come.
Talia, stop bloody moving.
I've
Yeah,
never been able to
but
fly
yes,
this thing on
yeah.
the
A,
right
li-
side.
a little
I've never
cross section of
Get
this
back
ship
here,
should show
damn it.
you just how
Just-
many
yeah, I
conveyor
wanna have my
junctions.
fun with
Oh
you, you
god,
cunt.
here it comes.
Here we go.
Bonk.
Did you
I
bounce
didn't
off
feel
again?
anything.
I took
Yeah.
damage, but it
Oh.
didn't clip through, Big Ol'. That's
Yeah.
the thing. It's not clipping through.
Oh my. They
So,
did more
so if the
than just-
clipping issue has been fixed, I mean,
They changed how their server reads tick. That's
you-
what
you-
they changed, Biggle.
hmm?
They changed how they process things entirely.
Oh,
So,
damn! Look at the size of this bridge.
if so, yeah, there was no clipping when I collided. There was no clipping when Alex collided, and there was no clipping when
This
Tally
is a small
collided.
ship gone large. This should have clipped. It's a small ship gone large.
Yeah, but if they fix the clipping issue, they fix the PMW issue.
Yes, they have.
Oh,
Holy.
that's actually
shit.
more impressive.
Quick test for what a warhead does now.
I mean,
If you're gonna use a
holy
warhead, put it on the Tempest, because that's a lot of block.
Come here, Talia.
Oh, I'm just going to set it off nearby, actually. Or not.
Like my ship's trying to eat you with this overhang.
I should have clipped. Really should have.
Yeah. Like the artificial grav is messing me up here.
You've actually latched onto the ship, and I can barely.
Yeah.
Thanks,
This-
give
this
me
is
more
so fun.
sacrifices. Yeah.
I'm about to say something controversial. Is Clang now dead?
No.
No,
Never,
I didn't think so.
never gonna
obviously.
die.
no.
Clang's never
considering
gonna give
what's
you up.
Happening on my screen, yeah, no. Clang is very much alive.
What would your character say, Donut, to what I just said there on a Thursday night?
My.
Ah,
You know-
of course my mic didn't pick it up.
What the hell,
Sorry.
Big Ol'? Warhead. just went up on
Heresy!
the- Big Ol', Warhead just went off on the bridge of the Tempest. The server didn't even blink.
Mm-hmm.
No, it didn't.
no, did not at all.
Oh, I just set up a warhead on the.
In fact, that was like 20 warheads. Didn't even flinch.
Not to mention the player count is.
Nuts.
Yeah, currently we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Okay.
6 people on at once.
Mm-hmm.
6.
I'm just
Across-
gonna position
across
my mic so that
New
people can be
continents.
aware.
I'm spawning
Don't know how well that's
spawning
coming through to
across-
stream, but that's my PC fans. That's moderate.
Spawning
Oh.
mime across.
Whoa, yeah, we can hear it.
Yeah, you can hear it, but it's not sounding like it's going to take off anytime soon.
No. Like I
Ah.
will say, client side things have been a bit iffy for me.
So
Talia, no.
on the whole PMW discussion, it honestly looks like the situations with the phasing through of objects seems to have been dealt with. At least from some initial testing, then
that's-
we might. Warheads still delete blocks, however, rather than causing damage.
How is this not destroying the server?
Glorious.
This is crazy.
This genuinely should be destroying the server right now, but it isn't.
You couldn't even get it to move on your own buddy's client last time you tried this thing. Without your client going acid.
What the heck
Does
is
anyone have a
that?
It's a
It's a Macross.
it's
Super
a
Macross?
No. It's just a
It's the-
Macross quadra.
I'm looking at its legs. Its legs are going mad.
Oh, I can hear. Yeah, I can
No,
hear
they're-
Clang
they're
now.
supposed to do that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, does anyone have a mega miner? We need eat an asteroid. That should do something. All the voxel deformation.
That's a good point.
Make one quickly. Grab gen, bunch artificial masses, and loads of drills.
We could probably just lay a bunch of drills facing up on one of the Enterprise's dishes and just sit it on an asteroid.
Does it? Oh, I am actually Charlie, I'm walking up the arm of this thing.
I know.
What?
You know this means I'm gonna have to divert my efforts to finishing
Oh
this ship
my
now.
word!
Now that it works.
This is crazy.
Oh, jeez.
No, this is nuts.
This is awesome. Well done,
It's the
Keen.
it's the
Truly well done.
freaking multiplayer update all over again. It's great.
Now,
Yeah,
don't. Now,
No.
watch your source control and don't accidentally roll it back.
Yes, please.
If you give
Okay.
me
So
I
good.
the test.
Let's test what a multi-grid ship can take.
This is a multi-grid ship.
That's what hers is.
Hers
Yeah.
is all
Yeah.
multi-grid.
Yeah, I know. I'm about to ram
Oh.
into it and see if
Oh.
the game crashes.
That's a fair chance.
I want to go full speed for this.
Right. Need to fly something in front of that giant wall of spotlights.
I do gotta point out, this is a transforming giant ship with damage on, and it hasn't exploded.
Yeah,
Well,
in
maybe in a
fact, that
second.
those hinges can hold that much.
They're not modded hinges though. These are vanilla hinges doing this.
Let's ram the
Yeah.
Macross.
Which means without the all of the lag causing extra jank and craziness, they actually designed them to handle the kind of stress we would expect.
Boom.
And the fact that
Spaghettify.
clip that.
Oh, damn. You ripped
And
off
we
one
didn't.
of the legs.
We did
No,
not
that's
merge.
fine. Remove
Not
the
a
shoulder.
single bit
You
of
didn't merge?
We did not clip. We did not phase. We did none of those adjectives. Nothing. Perfect ram.
And
What?
I saw that in its entirety from afar, and it was,
I was standing-
glorious.
I was standing on the deck of the carrier arm of that. That was crazy.
and the only real damage is a loss of a leg. How's the damage
No,
on
the
the
legs
ship?
are fine. It lost a shoulder thruster powers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you've lost one of the shoulder-mounted bloody guns that were on a grid. Holy, just what?
How did these ships survive? I mean, the sheer mass of them should
Yeah,
have caused
turn the
issues.
graphic sections back.
I mean, the only downside right now
three.
is that it's not enough to escape the gravity.
Yes.
So I-
What's going on with the Yamatos? Why are they sparking like? Is it?
Yeah.
Graphical glitch because of a DLC.
Oh yeah,
thing.
that's
Don't
point.
worry about it.
Charlie,
Fair enough. Okay, that's
that-
point.
that
has
Probably
made a
a
bit of
chance
a-
that is actually
that-
people from Keen watching.
Medium.
Charlie,
Point out
it has
that
made a bit of a
medium.
hole on the
Fix it.
shoulder.
Medium.
It's like an
Yeah.
LOD issue.
Here.
You have to get far enough away from it for it to kick
Pinata.
in.
Yeah. So about 2.6 kilometers out, you see that graphical effect. Please
And it-
get rid of this.
Oh, connection problem.
Oh,
What happened?
Oh,
Someone spawned.
I
Careful.
altered my graphic settings back to something
Okay.
normal.
I did it again.
That's fair. That's understandable.
Have we killed it? I think we might have. I think it may have crashed.
We
I
might
think
have-
that may not have been because
Nope.
of what we're doing.
Nope.
Not a
Nope,
crash.
nope,
Gravity.
Still
Not
in.
a crash. It recovered.
Have we
Sim
shot?
speed's still holding at 8 people. Holy shit.
Are we sure
What's
this
warmer is my
still
flat.
something to do?
So, yeah. That much
Charlie,
warmer.
you know what you need to do?
Uh,
Ram him.
I'm trying to thrust back because planetary gravity is a bitch.
Oh dear.
Yeah, she's basically dead.
No,
Well-
not if he re-rams her out of the gravity well.
What are you talking
Well,
about?
did I-
I'm heading back towards them. Just very
Oh,
slowly.
okay.
The thing is, I don't really have any unoptimized grids to bring here.
Okay.
is it just
You-
me,
you
or
took
have they
your
done
own
something
horn
with
there,
spotlights as well?
They have. I bet that's another bit. You just built spotlight.
Alright. Oh, that looks like,
Charlie, it has made a bit of a hole on the shoulder.
Right. Oh, that looks like,
Have we shot?
Right. Oh, that looks like,
Have we shot?
uh...
Talia, you gonna aim for the Enterprises?
Oh, you're
I
taking
can already
revenge.
tell what they did with spotlights. They took the.
I'm about to do what they call a belly flop on all the ships.
Yeah, I already can tell what they did with the spotlights. They changed how the lighting works,
Whoops.
and they got rid of the shadow print that they leave.
Is it just did they? Yeah, but I wonder if they did that with when you have too many in one location, or did they do that with them full stop?
I just did a bunch of voxel
Unknown.
damage on the asteroid by ramming, and it did not slow it for me.
I didn't clip.
Server simulation speed is at 0.5 though.
It's slowed down a little, but it's still holding.
Yeah.
It still exists.
And I'm willing to bet
it's
it'll
currently
actually
figuring
recover
out-
as well.
Yeah, I bet so. It's currently because it's trying to figure out what the hell Talia's Macross is currently supposed to be doing.
Our next Survivor series is gonna be so awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Choose graphics.
So
Yep, shadow
cool.
quality is on medium. Okay, and
This is crazy.
Clang
Another
has suffered a
spotlight.
blow this day.
The day,
Clang is forever.
the day that Clang was slapped.
I'm just glad that Biggle's missing all this nonsense we're pulling.
Yeah, seriously.
Biggle, did you show them the whole LOD issue with the exhaust? That is still an issue that I'd really like to...
The Yamato's internal core goes crazy when you get far enough away from it. LOD
Yeah.
issue.
I can see
Yeah.
it from here, and I'm only 800 meters away from one of them.
The laser effect that's shooting out in every direction is kind of crazy.
let's go have a look at that, shall we? Right, where am I going, folks? Where's the? They've
Well,
lost my
just
dude.
looking at
Yamato
Dude, where's
and
my
then
starship?
Sweet.
On fire?
Alrighty, I'm at the Yamato. Where am I looking on the Yamato?
Just start backing up and keep staring at it.
Yeah, back out until you're like a kilometer away, Bear. You'll notice.
You really can't miss it when you get far enough away.
Oh, yeah, there's like... It's only on the one
This goes
Yamato.
light
on
show.
there.
It's on both.
Oh,
It is on
It
both.
looks like it's charging up for something.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's because
There
the
we go.
block Talia uses to give the spark effects for her wave motion drive.
Oh, it's the freaking
yeah, it's the
sci-fi block.
exhaust. It's the
Ah.
exhaust.
Okay.
Yes, and
So maybe
for
the
some
exhaust
reason
does
that
not like
long-
being rotated.
it's not that it's being rotated, it does this regardless of its position. When you get far enough away from it, its LOD, for some reason,
Becomes
the particle
massive.
effects is that huge, and I don't know why. It has no reason to be that big.
Fair enough.
At least not what I
Let
can
me
think
alt
of.
tab to the Discord so I can. I said I'd give him bug reports, so that's one.
Well, we can actually turn around and go, holy crap, what have you guys done?
Yeah, absolutely fantastic optimization.
This doesn't feel like Space Engineers from the other day
mhm.
because of how well
really
optimized
doesn't.
it is now. God damn.
So, bugs found.
With everything going
Whoa.
on and the sparks and all of it, and it's still
That's the
behaving.
LOD on exhausts. Very large at range.
I'm drilling
Specifically
an
1
asteroid.
kilometer.
Why is this not
Alright.
dying?
What are you trying to kill, Talia?
The server?
The server. Alright. Final test, we need to make every single ship we have crash into the planet.
That's what I was thinking too, mate. Oh, it's the
And I
Hammond
mean
of Texas.
every single one at once.
The Hammond. of
Hammond
Texas.
of Texas. Yeah,
I'm
like,
just
gonna rewatch this
like
Stargate.
Yes.
I
No,
admit,
sorry,
I
guys.
admit that I've got an FPS
Yes, you need to.
of 17 at the minute, but that's because I've got my
It's about to
graphics.
drop.
I've got my graphics settings up and like just all of that. And I have a fairly middling rig, and I'm streaming.
And look what we have in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that wow?
Yeah.
Is that a Valkyrie? Oh, I'm impressed.
Oh yeah. And it didn't even flinch. God damn.
Did you build that? It's beautiful.
We
Oh,
are
I
we
found
are
it.
slowly killing the sim speed, but
But
Yeah,
Well,
after each
After all
person
of
here has
this.
pasted 3 mega ships each.
Yes. I mean,
Well, I haven't actually pasted anything because I don't have any.
sim speed must
Yeah,
die.
yeah,
So
I-
say we all.
Bear,
So
Look.
say we are.
that is a
But the
pretty Galactica though. When I saw
I-
it in the
I-
workshop, I was like, holy
I'm
crap.
looking forward to it now, very much.
Oh, I'm having problems.
Well,
just a little rubber
finally
banding.
started.
There are
We're killing it.
no,
I
there
just
are
pasted
multiple. There are multiple small grid.
Oh, someone
turrets
pasted a
on the
Valkyrie.
ship.
I love that Valkyrie.
There are multiple small grid turrets on the ship. I mean,
Where is this Valkyrie?
next to the Yamato, or next to one of the Yamato.
Is this the thing
Next to
from Gallagher?
Macross. There.
Okay, you need to be a bit more specific than next to the Yamato.
Next, it's above the MCR.
I don't know what that is.
The big red thing that I fly constantly.
It's above that. Okay. Oh, it's this thing. All right, here I go.
Battlestar.
So yeah,
It is a big build.
0.5 sim speed on a middling PC with a whole bunch of friends and a sci-fi
Battlestar
massive sci-fi derelict shipyard and the entirety of
yeah.
Starfleet.
Big ol', start taking a look at the entities list. How many do we have?
a lot.
Too many.
That's a good point. Entities list. We have
Okay, here comes our most
1, 2,
unoptimized.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
What's got the highest block claim?
Hang on, I'm still getting through the number.
Probably the
Oh.
Tempest.
Wow, there's
Yeah,
one,
yeah, it would be the highest block count will be a
6.
small grid
There is
gone large.
10 Enterprise A's here, by the way.
What?
10.
Oh yeah.
5
Look
Space
at them in.
Talia has spawned on the other side of the moon.
Something
Oh
else has
my
been
God.
spawned
What
in
you
as
asked
well.
for, remember?
Can we-
Overall,
Can
we
we
have
drop
about
the?
20 actual full ships of
Oh,
mega construction
shit.
size. And we have about 15 other various bits of debris.
I'm-
Can we drop the Battlestar? See if that helps.
I'm gonna go drop it into the planet now.
Oh, I
Yeah.
was gonna say delete it, but okay.
No, I was gonna go take it down
No,
and
no
see how
deleting.
much.
The whole point is not to delete.
Well, you may have to copy and paste it down towards the planet because we are not close to that thing, and even at full speed, you will not reach it for
Wait a minute.
minimum 7 minutes.
Again.
Yeah, good job on tweaking the
a pretty
spotlights
ship.
as well, folks, because this would have been causing all kinds of mad
Seriously.
flickering before.
I'm just noticing the Milano headlights on freaking out.
Holy crap! This
I know-
thing's
I know
actually
what you've done
turning.
to
What
fix
do they
it.
do?
I appreciate that it's a workaround, but a workaround is often as good as a fix. And see what you've done there. You just
Yeah.
lowered the range at which it does the spotlight calculation and increased the, and then you compensated by doing the.
Guys, are you
point
seeing the Valkyrie actually moving?
Yes, moving
Yes,
and
yes.
rotating at a
Mhm.
decent speed.
I know. What the
I
hell?
mean, it's probably like less than 3 degrees per second, but yeah, it is turning.
And now I'm actually engaging forward thrust. What? In the name of all things unholy?
Well, I'm gonna say, folks, I'll do a cleanup, and then I'm gonna call that a blooming success from the optimization point of view. Absolute
Yeah.
wonderful
Yeah.
success. Matt, you got something else you wanted to check?
The server's still alive.
Would you not actually try to cause a house fire? I would appreciate that. You know, it's not the server in some innocent server farm somewhere minding its own business. Oh no! This is my PC right next to me. I'd rather it wasn't on fire.
There.
You know exactly what I'm doing.
Is the
There's something
Starcore
you're
server
missing,
up?
Biggle, something very important. Why haven't you been pasting all your Warhammer, all the Warhammer ships too?
They're
Well,
modded.
Yeah,
Yeah,
heavily modded
We
stuff.
We could go into one of Bear's actual
Yeah, well,
building maps.
yeah, because they've got the mods
We'll
on
see
as
what
well,
mods
and
do.
see if there's any
Yeah.
interaction with the mods. One thing I'm interested to see if there's an interaction with the plates mod. That's one thing I want to check, because they've added armor plates in as vanilla now. I want to see what happens when I paste in a grid that had them as a mod.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to call the stress test a humongous success. This just wouldn't have even been slightly possible before.
They haven't actually increased
Yeah.
the maximum speed, but the fact that the Valkyrie's going 100.
Valkyrie's going 100. I'm flying a Milano, which is a subgrid crazy little ship
Mhm.
with moving wings.
I'm gonna put this to everybody.
Flying.
Do you want me to turn my weapons on my Battlestar on this massive fleet we've got and see if it actually kills it?
Yeah, go for it. See what some explosions does to sim speed.
Well,
Are they vanilla
set them to
weapons? So,
Yes.
Set the Galactica to pirate. It would be easier.
Oh my god, every single Enterprise is shooting like crazy.
Okay, just target the Battlestar. Yeah, okay. Okay, these weapons aren't working, but everything shoot one ship. Yeah.
Glorious. I think they ran out
The
of
fact
ammo
that
though.
I could fly through this thing is.
Oh, Talia, I see the ship.
it
you're
would
flying.
seem a bit
Glorious.
of active combat lowers things as well, but that's not massively surprising, is it? Let's be honest.
Sim speed is at 0.3,
Mhm.
which admittedly is impressive considering the amount of rockets.
Flying through all those rockets is impressive.
Oh damn! The scripts on the freaking holy shit! The scripts on the bloody Valkyrie are working too. Well, damn.
Right, folks.
So it's
I'm gonna drop out of this, and I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna drop out of this, and then I'm gonna reload it with one little change. I just want to see what happens when I do.
Oh,
Fair
damn.
enough. And I'm gonna check what the adaptive
Nah.
sim speed was set to. Toggle
Gonna
it.
blow up
and reload
Talia's
it.
ship. How could you?
I'm kind of hoping
You
that.
can't blow up my Milano. I've got to redo this entire thing for the 6th fucking time.
He looks really pretty though. If it's any consolation, Talia.
I like the ham. Milano ham's
don't know what-
very tasty.
I don't know what they've done to the engines, but they are far more effective at moving big ships.
Yeah.
Dear God.
See, I'm genuinely wondering if they finally did what I've been wanting them to do with conveyors this entire time. If they've changed it to where instead of actually checking along the length of the conveyor, it just checks to see if point A and point B are connected, and if they are, it just moves stuff from point A to point B instantly, without faffing about with anything in the middle.
Oh dear.
Still on unloading world, by the way. This may take a while.
Well, I think
I closed out of it.
And out
Yeah,
of,
so
out
do
of
I.
interest, I'm currently using 8.5 gigabytes of my memory.
I
And
was streaming and was playing Star Trek during that as well.
And Epidemic has decided to play a smooth jazz version of Silent Night. Because Epidemic's weird like that.
AFK for a bit.
It's like, you wanted this kind of
Free
music.
up my
I'll just
memory.
throw in a random Christmas song for you.
Here's the other impressive thing for me, at least, though.
No, it doesn't, BD.
Like- Normally, when my rig is trying to do space engineering stuff, it gets to like 91 degrees Celsius. That
Everyone in-
entire thing, it was sticking at a solid 81 the whole time.
Okay, total memory usage now, having done lots of stuff and gone back to the main menu, is just over the 7 gig mark.
We've got so many ships to rebuild.
Oh god, you think they might have actually fixed the memory leak?
That's what I'm checking, yeah. I'd suspect not,
Because if
but let's find out.
if they did, though, that would explain a lot.
Well, the memory leak was a weird one. And memory leaks are not hard to solve. Sorry, not easy to solve. Very not easy
That
to
just
solve.
means I could do a Star Wars Survivor Series using the ebb and flow now and not have an issue.
Yeah,
Mm.
you totally could. I'd totally be down to do this. Just saying.
Yeah.
I mean, Survivor Series, scripted sort of thing.
You're
Like how
trying
the
to...
old Shaq Wasted Morph did their Survival Series. It was pretty much scripted.
Yeah, but it was good fun. I
I'd
love
still
that
be
series.
hella up for it. We
Mhm.
could do the thing where we're just streaming all of our point of views.
Mm.
And if we did it live, it would be probably easier to do, to be honest.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
the as amazing as Group Survival was, I'm sure any of those guys involved would tell you the amount of time that it took to produce one episode was just tremendous.
Yeah, I know.
And
Oh,
I for one, don't
Fair.
have the video editing skills, so
there. While you're on the thing, have a look at the new suit they added.
I'll do that when I get in game. Right, so relaunching Space Engineers, total memory use down to 2.3 gigabytes. So, well, 2.4. So, that would suggest to me, yes, there is still a memory leak problem. Unfortunately.
Damn.
Boom.
Yeah.
It's not a memory
leaks are
leak
really,
per
really
se
hard.
because the it gets shelled properly because of Steam and Windows now shells things, but there's still a problem there. So because when it did that unload, it should have gone back down to exactly the same number that I'm on when I'm on the title screen.
One quantum leaping clang changes at a time, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But full detailing. So number 2, memory leakage. Next. But like I said, it's shelled, so it's not the same as a memory leak. That's actually technically something different.
It is.
It's
but
just allocation that's not getting handed back. Whereas a memory leak is something different. Yeah, leaks are bad. Okay, yeah, leaks are very bad. But honestly, these days, Steam prevents them. Windows should prevent them. It's a different ball game. It's not like you play Space Engineers, you quit Space Engineers, and suddenly you've got less RAM until you restart your rig. That's what a leak would do, a proper one.
yeah.
Not the
it's
same
like
thing.
light
It's just not handing back allocation that it could hand back.
Yeah. It's just,
Right.
it's still one of those things where it's kind of
Mhm.
just as hard to fix as an
Oh,
actual
yeah, they're an
leak.
absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare.
Because frickin' Seen some of the software stuff in the operating system and how the game and the PC
This
communicate
one,
with each
it's
other on that
settings.
stuff, and it's
Yeah,
weird, dude.
exactly, Nab. Yeah, it's a failure to deallocate, failure to garbage collect. And honestly, I mean, that's not necessarily even on Keen's end. That could be down to, I mean, whether they use C#. So I mean, that could be on Microsoft's end.
Could be.
And make no assumptions about that. But everybody calls it the memory leak issue, even though it's not. That's technically incorrect. Right, then let's have a look at...
It is, but like, what the hell else are we supposed to call it, to be fair?
Right, adaptive sim quality was on. I am now turning it off. Now let's see what it does.
The game started open, Bear?
Nope, not yet.
He hasn't gotten in yet.
Ah, right.
I wanted to see what the changes for adaptive sim quality did for that. Now, I would imagine this will take a fair while to load because I saved it with all of those ships in.
Ah, yeah, I would imagine so as well.
Yeah.
Wow, mustn't say. It might be. It might actually have to optimize your saved game file to begin with as well.
Yeah. I mean, it's on an SSD, but yeah, there's still a lot to load there.
Hybrid discs are the future.
Hybrid discs? Or like part solid state, part traditional, or part solid state, part NVMe?
They've been around
It's
for
not
a
an-
long time.
I can English. It's where you got an SSD and you also have a hard drive.
Oh, she didn't take that long
Maybe
to
our
load.
price. Well, they've been around for a long time, Princess.
Yeah, I know they've been around a while. It's just they need to push it a bit more.
They're more used for a price point issue if you can't afford
So I
SSDs.
rejoined you, Biggle.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's put a bunch of warheads on my ship.
Wasn't me. Yeah. So without adaptive sim on, it's about... Oh, it's quite a bit lower without adaptive sim on.
Yeah, just a bit.
Just a titch.
Yep.
Not like it's currently very, very stuck at 0.28.
No, this might be a little difference, Biggle. Just a little difference.
Later, Nab. Have a good night. Yeah.
If I ever stop streaming, I will blow up this ship.
Now, in my experience, adaptive sim quality did next to nothing previously of any real use. It didn't do much when the big sim speed things hit. But I would say now
Right
it's obviously
now.
doing more.
Considering there's a active fight going on with
Mhm.
Gatlins and rockets fighting,
Yep.
small grids flying about.
Do you want to try ramming something into something else?
Oh, connection problem. Oh,
Yeah, I'm not hugely surprised. We're pushing it to, well, way beyond scope. Like, the first grid I tried to paste in said, your PCU limits have been exceeded. Let's bear that in mind, shall we?
yeah.
Computer's begging you to stop, but we're not gonna stop.
No.
It's not gonna take long to break the server like this.
Alright, Talia, you seem to be in control of a ship. Or you were.
Yep, I've been flying around. It's pretty stable.
Cool. Can you ram into one of the Enterprises for me, please? Through that wall of spotlights would be ideal.
Just to say this, Biggle, I just joined within seconds.
Yeah, joining is easy.
That is a shock.
Doing anything, it's tough.
No, I'm actually moving around within seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe maybe
Might
the
not be
closer
able to
you
hit
are
the
is
wall
even being improved
because
as well.
I'd love
Yeah,
to
I would assume that they've
control
tweaked the network
services.
code. Or just that the network code is less stressed because of other reasons.
There's a lot of fights going on too, so I'm impressed.
There's a full-on battle. All the Enterprises are just shooting like crazy.
And it's also worth noting that while the sim speed is lower, it's also fairly stable.
Yeah, like it is chugging along, but it's chugging, but it's chugging along.
Okay, I rammed the spotlights and I didn't clip.
Excellent. Absolutely excellent. Damage was done. No clippage. Fan-bloomin-tastic.
Wahahahaha.
That's all of those issues resolved then.
Oh, it's the bloody Milano. I know what ship you're talking about, Talia. God damn, I just remembered.
You do appear to have a warhead dingle-dangle.
I wouldn't go near that, big ol'.
Yeah, somebody was trying to blow me up and then
I'm gonna slam my
Somebody
yellow.
did blow you up.
I'm gonna
Guess
slam
what?
my bomber into the asteroids.
Mm-hmm.
joke's on you, I'm still flyable.
Impressive, but can you take round 2?
Fuck you.
Oh, that's very interesting. Sim speed 0.3 when I'm looking over there. As soon as I get to where I'm looking at less stuff, the sim speed actually goes up. Oh no. No, that might just been a hitch. Yeah, it was just a hitch.
Oh,
Of course I can't fly if you take out the cockpit, you douche noodle.
Hey.
Snoodle.
hey. To be fair, my objective was to make it not flyable, and that's what I did. It's now in several different pieces.
Oh, I think, folks, with all of the, we've tried it with that reactive sim speed on and off, with an absolutely ludicrous thing going on here, like all the sci-fi
By the way,
universes and.
whilst this fight's going on, Big Ol, you've got multiple small ships gone large also flying about.
I know.
Rockets.
I'm aware. Shall we get on to looking at the new blocks, folks? And clean
Yeah,
up.
I don't want to
Clean up this.
We have to.
Yeah,
Clean up all the
I can't
things.
take-
Yeah.
I don't think I can watch my Ares getting blown up again.
Right.
My beautiful Battlestar.
You.
I'm on still moving.
And everything
Can't
suddenly
see it.
got smooth.
Connection problems.
And now
Well,
connection problems.
considering I deleted all of the things.
Oh, okay, you did it. Cool. That would explain a lot.
Perhaps we should bring the server down to
Yes, I intend to. To be fair, I'll just restart
should we do-
the game
yeah.
from scratch.
Yeah, I'd
I
be fresh.
just waiting for my PC to respond.
Lamau leaving the
I'll
game.
pour myself a drink.
I would like to know if
This update is so
Scripts.
much more exciting than I thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to know if scripts
Genuinely.
are better to use now.
Well, Krieg was saying something earlier about they added something for scripts, but I don't think Krieg fully understood it, and so I was sort of interpreting.
Something about making things easier for scripters to do.
Mm-hmm.
one button can activate an entire group of something based on how it's connected.
Right,
Oh,
let's
okay,
just
that's actually pretty big.
exit that. Don't need to save. Exit that. Delete the game. Restart.
Just holy shit.
Right, delete review time. Go to Windows. Start the Space Engineers. And when it finishes running, and then we'll have a look at the new blocks.
Got to call Kenyatta up on that key they offer.
Okay, new game. Not workshop. Custom game. First time monitor. Friends. All the friends. Don't need also save on. Excellent. Yay, back to frame rate.
Big ol'.
Okay, folks, world's up. You can come in when ready.
I want to try all the thing.
Just if small grid gone large is
Oh, damn.
actually viable now.
Nice lighting.
Well, it
The
is
lighting.
because there was
Oh, it
gone large.
it certainly seems to be, Princess. Yeah.
Holy.
Not one, 3. Most servers die from 1.
And a tempest of all things as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A tempest.
Bear,
A
I have
multi-deck,
I have
multi-room
reason
ship.
to live again.
Right, so I'm just going to drag out a big platform.
Ooh, music.
Mine
Nice
not in.
music.
There we go.
Ah, that's
Enable
pretty good
creating
tune.
Tools.
That is a pretty good tune.
Timeless space.
Oh, I like.
Everyone in the airlock.
Nice guitar riff. Love it.
Big ol', we got your opening music when you stream Space Engineers Battle.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
This is good
Timeless
music.
Space.
Yeah.
Is it on the jukebox?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause by default I've got Space Engineers music off. Mostly because of.
Gotta listen to this.
Okay.
Bear, they're not gonna claim their own music, dude.
Oh, I know that. No, that's honestly they're great about that. Anyway, the Space Engineers OST is actually public domain.
Yeah, I know. That's why
Yeah,
I'm saying.
Anyone can use it for
Especially
anything.
since we've been kissing their ass tonight, you know.
Well, yeah, I mean,
And rightly so, because
Rightly
they've done
so.
a great job.
Yeah.
right, where's that jukebox at?
We'll tell you when you're wrong, but we'll love you when you
put
do
this
it
in
right.
survival.
Yeah,
We'll
exactly.
thank you for it.
Oh god.
Oh, it's on the
They're
city.
not some
It's on the
simple
City
job of
Lies
making
now. Space Engineers main theme, Space Pirates, Spaced It Out, City Lies, Timeless Space, yeah?
Yep.
Timeless Space.
And-
Really, yes. Good tune. Also, this station,
Just
whoever
shush
built
it,
it, Keen,
That was Agarath. He was in
It's a
earlier.
good station.
it's brilliant.
Came in earlier and said hi. Yeah. Is he still here?
So where is this
Find out.
jukebox? There it is. Designing the fleet. Good
Yeah,
song.
Agarath's still here. Yeah.
It's a
Right.
brilliant
I might
station. dude.
actually just start using their OST for my stream.
Well, I mean, you can. It's on YouTube. I've used it quite a bit for Space Engineer stuff. Weirdly, you're better off using the OST on YouTube as a streamer rather than the in-game music because it's like semi-dynamic. So depending on what you're doing, because that way that you don't get like periods of silence. Alternatively, you know, build a jukebox where you're working.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna be one of those guys that just pulls the jukebox where they go. All right, Keen. Now that you've made small grid gone large viable, small grid jukebox went.
Small ship
It's
every time.
be a
Where's the
Walkman,
jump
wouldn't it?
drive?
Oh, I like it.
Where's the jump
I like it. Good tune.
I thought you would, dude.
Yes.
It's a good tune, Big Ol'. It's a great tune.
Did someone disable the spawn point? I can't seem to get in.
You gotta join a faction, mate.
I did. It's just
Oh, I
I'm
didn't.
gonna respawn now.
Odd.
Okay, there we go.
Somebody building a ship?
No, this
Well,
is the.
I just grabbed a, I just
okay.
drag out a big platform. So, right, what do we have? So
Time to
convenient. So we've got
showcase.
these beam blocks. They're new. We've got the armor panels. The light armor panel.
Oh, you got progression on. Can you see all of it?
Oh, damn it.
It's on.
Damn it,
survival,
Bear.
so-
I need to restart with progression off. That might be it. Yeah, well, if we can't see it, honestly, I've got creative mode tools on, so it shouldn't matter. Just place a thing and.
It doesn't matter if you have creative mode tools, but none of us can do anything because you haven't promoted everybody. Grumball.
Oh, it should remember that. Damn it.
Grumble,
No,
grumble, grumble.
it doesn't. Because it's a new game, Bear.
All right. You know, okay. You and your logic and your correctness. All right. Okay, folks, you've all been promoted. Right. So, yeah, these armor panels. These were straight up a mod. I am vaguely curious what happens when I try them in the different skins. Yes. 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 Yeah. Not all of the skins were implemented in the mod, I believe. And now they are. So, winner, winner. I personally always like the battered one and the retro future one. I used a lot of these on various ships. Which reminds me, what happens if I pasted a ship that used that mod?
Worth a shot.
The same
Now-
armor panels.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Captain Stephen. Yes.
Wasn't one of the Warhammer ships using it?
Yep.
Similar
Oh.
to something again. Oh wow.
Nope,
Isn't it?
that's the light armor block. Unfortunate, I think. Yep. Armor block. And, yeah, unfortunate. Okay, so that... It's probably unavoidable from their end. It's a shame. It's probably unavoidable. Because
yeah.
of like mod IDs and item IDs and stuff, there probably wasn't a thing that they could do for this, to be fair. This ship had those armor panels all along here in gold, down here. All of these black and white checks had armor panels on top of them. So no, if you had a ship that used the mod, it doesn't change it over to vanilla. That's a shame.
Yeah.
Thanks for running
That
into
is
me there.
actually-
Sorry.
It is
I didn't see what
unfortunate,
killed me.
but there really isn't anything they can do about
Wiggle,
that.
you have admin tools. Turn invulnerability on.
Well, I didn't think I was gonna get killed, did I?
You're in a game with me. Are you sure about that?
True. So you probably disabled shooting at the very least.
That's not fun.
Oh, big, I've got a gun just to keep Princess in line.
So that's very unfortunate. I suspect there was nothing they could do about that. It would have been amazing. You know, that would have been super convenient if you integrate a mod, if stuff had been using that mod, you know, just copy over those IDs. There's probably a technical reason they can't do it. Probably.
Well, yeah, there is a technical reason because they can't do it without actually talking to the mod author.
Well, they
getting
didn't.
their
They did in this.
specific IDs.
They did in this case. These were an NRA.
No. All right. So allow me to properly explain. The steps required to do that was, first off, they'd have to properly talk to the mod author,
Mhm.
give their proper mod IDs. They'd have to then put said mod IDs into the game. But
Yeah.
if they wanted it to be properly optimized with everything else, they'd have to take steps that the modder wouldn't do because they're making a mod. They're not optimizing a new feature for a game.
Yeah, I understand that. Just as a side for future, if there is a way to do that so that people can just paste in the grid that used the mod, and you know, if you're gonna make a mod vanilla, if it's possible to do it, it would be cool. If it's not possible, which I suspect might be the case.
See, I don't know modding, so I can't exactly put my opinion on this.
I can think of many reasons why that might be a technical nightmare.
But
Yeah, as can I.
would, because I don't know much about modding, wouldn't that remove the mod IDs that the mod used from other mods using the same IDs?
No mods use the same IDs.
Good. Now
It's all
that I
unique.
know that. Did not know that before. Now I do.
Yeah. All right. So these are all the blocks from the. Are these blocks from the update or the?
Blocks
This
from
is-
the update.
Blocks the update.
So the armor panels are from the update because armor panels are functional. Good. We sure these are all from the update. I thought some of these are DLC blocks.
Yeah, this is this is update plus DLC.
Okay.
Yes. this is everything.
Right. Which one's which? Which are which? Let's.
The tubes are DLC. New hydrogen thrusters are DLC.
Mhm.
The cargo containers are DLC. I believe the struts the struts are DLC
Yep.
as well.
Yep. The
Basically,
armor.
the only thing here that's part of the update is the armor plates.
The armor panels are part of the update, and honestly, I consider these to be functional blocks in terms of protecting your ship. I know, by the definition of functional block and like the code definition, I'm well aware that they're not. But in terms of player functionality, I think they are. So
This is just the light
Yeah.
versions, not the heavy armor versions.
let's get a. There's new skins with this one as well.
Yes, the warning thing. Danger stripes, hazard armor.
Let's get a med bay down. And let's get a jukebox down as well for that matter.
Jukebox is best box.
Pump that radius up.
Play the funky music, wide boy. Have I ever heard or seen of the Muppet Show Pigs in Space Kits? Yes, I have. I love the Muppets.
Muppets is great.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hello, Renoki. Yes, I do play Space Engineers rather regularly. Thursdays and Saturdays. We're just doing a cheeky little review today because while it would normally be Warframe Wednesday, this is a new update that just came out with DLC, which I have acquired. So I'm doing it with Big Ol' Bear, and we're checking out all the things.
And friends.
Wow, princess.
Yeah, with our gaming community.
I'm
Well,
feeling.
Oh,
Which you can
no,
join.
that's-
The princess would like to give you a link to the
Twitch handle,
Discord.
and then I'll acknowledge your existence.
Wow.
As you can kind of tell, Princess can be a little bit.
Pump that range up. There we go. Alright. Right, so there's no. I'm not seeing
okay,
any new
okay.
med-based
I'll think about
suits. At least not yet.
Try spinning, that's a good trick.
Yeah. Don't worry, man. You're not a bot, so I'm not gonna like kick you off for suggesting a new series or something stupid like that. You're fine. I will bring it up with Big Ol' at another time.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I see what you're doing.
Ah,
Yeah.
good idea.
Not against the idea. I think it might be fun, but that's another thing for another topic at another time. Right now, we're reviewing the DLC.
No, Tally's turned one of her ships into a spotlight.
No, I haven't.
Seth.
It's
Oh.
mine.
Accepted.
Very Imperial Guard. Get on with that.
What? What?
What, new skin?
Yeah, come to where I am, mate.
Oh,
I thought you were
yes.
talking about my ship. I was like, wait, what?
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
How?
Where are
Very
they?
Yeah.
Imperial Guard. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel that.
What would the blue look like?
Ooh.
I'm thinking for Imperium ships.
Hey, Ryonoki.
And the more traditional.
Drop a follow if you want a bit. Definitely not desperate.
And yet
at
these
all.
are now fully skinnable, which I'm not entirely sure was true for the mod. I think the mod had skins, but it didn't have them all. So
No, it did not have all of them.
so that's an improvement on the mod. Good.
It is.
I think.
What's the skin called?
This is the Hazard skin. This is DLC
Oh, I
skin.
see it now. Yeah. I see it now.
So yeah, one color is colorable and the black is not. Do Hazard skin. And
So everything that
unfortunately, we
built
can't
from
do
now on has-
Hazard skin rusty because you can't stack them.
No, you cannot.
That would be nice.
It would be pretty awesome.
Everything we build should be built in yellow hazard from now on. 'Cause it is us.
Somehow.
So let's have a look at the
we
these
go.
blocks and the different skins as well. So the beam blocks. There we go.
I love the refinery. I love how you can walk up it.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna use this in place of all other very inferior refineries from now on.
No hazard stripes on the beam block. That's just a flat color. What happens if I do it
Yeah.
in say?
The assembler? Not sold on it.
Well, I've actually looked at the assembler, and if you notice where the power module slots are, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, you could pull off a bit more space efficiency out of it.
I think
Oh,
I've actually found the first. I found the first thing where I'm actually going to have an honest kind of complaint, but like this could have been better.
I know what you're gonna
these
say.
types of blocks are not properly skinnable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look unfinished.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's the thing.
Rust's okay.
I've looked at them a bit. I think it's specifically with just a few of the other skins because Hazard Armor, besides all of their other ones, is a bit weird. That one's stripes, so they have to do it a bit more manually because of how the game skins things.
Yeah, I think like these are bolts here, right? I've done this in wood, okay? These are green wood, admittedly, so maybe I'll try it in a more suitable colour for wood.
Here, see? Look at this. Digi camo.
Yeah.
It applies the skins. It's just because of Hazard specifically actually being stripes.
Yeah, but it's not only that. This is all like the skins applied to the entire block, and it honestly I don't think it should be. These bits here are clearly bolts.
Let's put it this way: there's something wrong with this because it does not match up with the skin styles of everything else in this game.
The scaling's off as well, so like.
It stands out.
Yeah, it does.
Fair enough.
To me, it looks like it's still in a build state.
Yeah.
When it's not been colored.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's understandable.
It feels like they were supposed
like
to be
if I was to put this block down in wood, I would expect the top to be wood, and honestly, on the top, I'd expect it to probably look. Yeah, it's not got a normal map. Thank you, Triss. Yeah. There's something not right with the skin on this block. Like these rivets should be in steel no matter what. And you know, like with the skin for any other sort of complex blocks, if I was to put down a skinned refinery, for example, in that same skin, you'll
Nice.
see what I
Okay.
mean. Okay, so
The thruster skin's slightly better.
Like
So that's a
most of the other
refinery in
blocks
this-
that we see.
that's the refinery in the same texture, and you can see that, you know, you've got the grey, you've got the yellow, you've got the steel colour, you've got the decals and everything on there. And things, it just makes sense. That block's just painting the entire thing. It doesn't seem right. Hey, Mr. Calzone,
Yeah.
how you doing, buddy? Long
Yeah,
time
I'll
no see,
concede
mate.
there.
Yeah, so, yep, something wrong with the... Now, what are these blocks actually called? Beam block.
And
Okay.
here's what's weird. All these other blocks that we see that were coming up are so detailed and look great. It's just these beam blocks look unfinished, and that's what's kind of... I'm not disappointed. I'm just like, have you guys just forgot to add some textures or
I know
something?
how to describe it. Everything else looks like it's been using the new art style. These beam blocks look like they're using the original, original art style.
Oh,
The
God.
placeholder stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
To
the
be fair
cargo
though,
container.
to be fair though, and here's a genuine question I'm asking. It's a beam. How do you
Detailize a beam.
Yeah.
Well, like I
Would
said,
be
if I put this block down in wood, right, I'd want...
No, not wood. That's a bad description. Greg. Yeah, you're right about putting the bolts, but
Carbon
the
fiber.
improvement starts with the basics, which is the plain white one. You'd put more detail. You'd put scratches. There are no scratches on this.
No, nothing at all.
There is nothing. It is just flat.
It is.
This is supposed to be an industrial beam that, like,
I
has.
can see a few scratches right here actually.
Yeah, there's some,
I'm-
there are
I'm-
some
I'm wondering
textures
if it's
that are
finished,
not-
Tress.
I'm thinking the same thing.
Could
mate.
someone paint one in rust?
Rust is actually the one that looks okay, to be fair.
Either way, it needs something. It's missing a lot of its details
Mhm.
because it just looks flat. It has no detail that it should have. It just looks like a placeholder. Which
Yeah.
does
Oh,
not
wow.
fit.
The rest.
Look at this,
We've
it
made
kept
good
it-
wreckage.
It kept the skin even though it's unfinished.
This seems. The rust looks
is
good.
the stream
This seems
timing?
unfinished.
Yeah, I mean,
looks
the
like
rust
a
does look good,
placeholder.
to be fair. But that looks just wrong. That looks
Yeah.
wrong. It looks wrong.
I would like to test. I'd like to test the gameplay feature. Biggle, do you still have shooting on?
Yes.
Why is Streamlabs dying? What the fuck?
Okay, so you can shoot through them. You can shoot through the gaps.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
The block, check.
Yeah, that's a beam in wood there. Which is, yeah, like I said, the bolts should not be made out of wood. Probably those plates shouldn't be made out of wood either. And
the cross beams.
the cross beams are a maybe.
What?
And
Bolted in.
I can also point out something else as well. If I was to put down, if I grab a normal block,
My head.
go back to
No, I did turn invulnerable off.
wood.
Shoot now.
Just,
Okay.
Yeah. Sharkins, I can't really modify it on the fly, man.
the thing is, the actual bullets appear to go through the gaps in the block and actually damage the block. It just doesn't seem to be damaging you.
Now, I've got to be honest, I actually quite like this, just not having the planks. If I'm honest. So, but it doesn't match up. But that being said, if you want a non-wooden plank thing and just a nice smooth area, this is great. You know.
Well, what's that wood texture on one of the flat armor pieces?
Yeah, it's a good point. I don't know what it is.
It would
Check.
make a good floor. And what's the weight compared to a normal block?
Oh, excuse me. Fucking sneezes, man. Ow.
Okay, light armor panel.
What's the weight of these bloody Triss blocks compared to a normal armor block?
Oh, and
I
that's
thought
different
so.
again.
Oh, that's nice.
Lovely.
Each have options.
Hey, what's the?
Great.
Oh god, I'm dying
I
of
can now make
Oh,
this
something.
the
Damn it.
deck of a naval ship.
Lol. More stuff for Talia to do.
Talk about it later.
What song's this?
And
But,
Space Pirates.
more. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. And what's the heavy one? Out of interest.
Everyone might be different too, although I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't.
Oh, it's reinforced.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that looks
that's-
good.
This is, see, that
Ah.
level of detail applied to the beams would have been nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Does it change if you add more to it?
No, I don't believe so. But let's find out. It didn't when it was the mod, but
Nah.
But we could make a really cool looking bloody wooden door.
oh yeah.
Yeah, you actually really could there.
Put it on some hinges.
I am digging the space shanty, not gonna lie.
That's normal map, Triss. You might not be seeing it on the stream, maybe, but there's a normal map on there, mate. Not much of one, I'll admit.
Highly-
Yes.
Highly detailed naval vessels are going to become a really good thing now.
Yeah,
Only I had
there's a normal mapping on there, Triss. That just what there isn't is, so you can tell from the lighting from the different directions. What there isn't is it's not enough, or it's not poly modeled, and it's just a normal map. That's what I suspect's going on there.
Oh, Tally, are you working on the?
But you can tell it definitely is normal map because, like, that line there is light when I'm facing from this direction, and when I'm facing from this direction, that line there is light. So it's definitely normal mapped, but it's not not had the rest of the treatment. So I'm curious if all of these other
Come on.
beams having the same problems. So let's see. So if I go to beam,
I see Talia has already.
yeah, I know what a normal
updated
map
her
is. Trust.
console a bit.
Just a little.
I also know how it works, mate. Trust me, that's normal maps. It's just not
I know what happened.
not had bump mapping, mip mapping.
Yeah, so you know the struts and stuff, Bear. How you guys are thinking those are unfinished?
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at them on small grid, and I'm thinking, wow, that looks finished.
Did they swap the models?
No, what happened is they made it for small grid first, I think, and then they just blew it up for large.
Okay.
And there's a reason why you don't do that, because it doesn't look finished when you
I'm
take a
not sure
smaller
they
image
would.
and make it bigger.
There's a possibility that this is just a bug. and
No, it's just the same in small grid, dude.
I know it's the same in small grid, Bear. That's what I'm saying. It looks good in small grid.
Sally, we've got our helmets open and we're not dying, so yes, we are sealed.
I am.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
Me and
no,
Tally figured out how to
yes.
steal the thing a while
Not
ago.
polymodel,
Small.
Chris. I know. But the bump map, the normal map has been done, but it's not polymodeled. It's difference. So that may be done for optimization reasons.
Yeah, that's true.
That may be deliberate, and it also. Yeah.
You know, we tested collision with ships and ships. Did we test it with planets and large ships?
We didn't, but we can.
No, I was in the process of going to.
Well, I got an Emin Hawk, and it's got.
No,
plenty
Triss, it
of
doesn't work that
range.
way.
There is a.
It's a slight effect, like I said. Like the effect that you can see on the top here, the apparent raising is from a normal map.
I'm not quite sure what did that.
It was a me. I'm just checking something.
Tally, do you want to swap the landing gear out on the hull?
Later, because I want to put it on pistons. Actually, do proper landing gear.
Yeah, and
well,
I mean,
it's not
she
about
could with the mag block.
expecting stuff from it Velcro. It's more a case of these just aren't finished in terms of the skinning.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
From what we can tell, we are just noticing what could possibly be described as a bug.
Mm-hmm.
For all intents and purposes, it looks like a bug, because it does not match up with the level of detail and skill that all the other parts had put into them.
Yep. Speaking of which, let's get on and have a look at some of the other parts. Yeah, keeping poly count lowered, which is what I was saying about like this not being poly mapped and just having a normal map is probably the reason, is to keep the poly count low. Because, you know, that way you've got massive, you know, people could put a massive flat surface of these things, and having them all like polyed would not be a good idea. Like, this is all normal map as well. The only possible thing I could say about it is that the normal mapping on it is not sufficient, as in it's not raised enough over the others to give enough of an impression.
Looks great, Talia. I'm gonna have to do my own small ship gone large.
You
build
reckon,
soon
Triss?
Now, aren't I?
You reckon it's got an AO map but no normal? I reckon it's got a normal, but
Level.
you can get down low to it.
See, the thing is, I never did it because, you know, I didn't want to build something I couldn't fucking use, but apparently now I can.
Yep.
So now I'm gonna one up.
I just think it's got a normal map, but it's like quarter of what it should be. But it's got, I think it's got one, but it's really hard to look at and test.
Ooh.
I'm seeing that. You seen it?
Yeah, I'm seeing it too.
Alright, I'm making note of it, Triss.
I think they made hinges too strong.
No such thing. Oh,
It's not
wow.
gliding, it's just jittering.
Bye.
You know what I love about this though? When you
What?
unlock it, there's a steam puff that comes out from underneath it that actually looks like a Star Wars thing.
I know, right?
I think this ship is could be finally usable in a multiplayer scenario.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To the point where I kind of want to make my own kind of thing. It wouldn't be the Ebon Hawk or anything Star Warsy. Just
Yeah,
would
no
be-
worries, Tris. I've made a note of it. I'm not sure, but it's worth reporting regardless. Damn, that refinery looks good.
Yeah, I know.
As does the cargo
right?
container.
The cargo container looks banging in camouflage.
Yeah.
It does. Really, really does.
The BFF-1 that you're building, Biggle,
Mm.
on the outside.
Mm. So let's have a look at these new pipes. So this is the industrial conveyor sorter.
The pipes. Bring this up.
Does anybody see an arrow on the conveyor sorter?
It's on the top.
Yes,
it's
on the top.
top.
Ha. Okay, that's fine then. Oh, definitely Keen's modeling's improved, yeah. I mean, it's my understanding that they hired some extra staff and some new staff that came in and did these new models, and
amazing.
yeah, no, there's no doubt about it.
I-
Graphically, Space Engineers come on time. I'm just going to respawn because I'm
minute.
bloody dead.
Conveyor tubes. The only problem I have with the conveyors right now, Biggle, is what I mentioned earlier.
Yeah, the
cross-section.
cross section existing.
Well, no, it's not that it exists. It's just that there isn't a vanilla version of this
Mhm.
one block.
However,
Yes,
from the
it's-
testing we did earlier,
it's-
Talia, I don't think it
I know.
matters.
It doesn't really matter, but as we like to point out, it's a functional block. This is straight up
Yeah.
a functional block.
Yeah, it's
the thing.
four-way rather than six-way. I have an honest suspicion that it makes no difference from what we saw earlier, from what they've done for the conveyors.
There, I'd still jot it down, dude.
I still stand by what I say. It may not make a difference. It's still
Fair enough.
a functional block. Because yeah, they may have optimized it. Doesn't mean it's 100% perfect.
Not a problem. I have noted it down. The hydro thruster looks badass.
It
Really does. And to be
These
honest,
pipes
looks like
look pretty
it's
cool as
something-
well. Right, so one thing I'm curious of, can I make a brass pipe? Are they called pipes? They are called pipes. Excellent. Wood texture is a thing. How do they look in, right, how do they look in concrete? Like a concrete pipe. Excellent. They look in rust. Yeah, heavy rust. Oh, hello.
That's actually pretty good, to be fair.
Yes and
That's
no.
what caused the crash.
Yes and
Oh, I
no.
see the line. Oh,
Do
dear.
you see what I see?
Yeah, I see the line in the texture. That's
Yep.
not mapped properly.
Nope.
But it's not like it's a hard fix,
Nope.
I think.
It's not that it's hard
Ah,
to do or anything. It's
yeah.
just annoying.
Well, luckily we're getting this now, so you know it's not a nightmare later down the line.
It's tiled, isn't it? Is the
It
term.
is tiled. It's very much tiled.
I'll check the vanilla one if it's on there. Just very hard to say. Not the vanilla one, the other one.
Don't see it.
On the other hand, brass pipes. Let's go steampunk mode.
Ooh, that's nice.
Oh dear.
Engage the steampunk.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh, is it just for the heavy rust texture? It might just be for the rust texture.
People keep
Yes,
going
yes,
after
there's
the
literally a single button to fix that. I am
Got
aware.
one on the moss
Yeah,
one?
yeah, it's on the moss one as well. I have a suspicion it's on all of them. It's just some of them.
It's on all of them,
I
but
can't
some of it just
tell.
doesn't matter. Yeah. Try
Yeah, I can see it on the camo one as well.
try the dodgy bathroom. Can't remember what that one's actually
what?
called. The dodgy bathroom one, disco armor. That's the one.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Yep.
There you go. It's on dodgy bathroom as well. Right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can see it, but it's not.
It's not so bad on
Get
dodgy.
away with it.
Yeah, it's just very obvious on the heavy rust one.
It's like carbon fiber there. That
Not
looks
so
okay.
bad, but it's still seeable. You can see it on the carbon fiber.
Yeah.
Oh, this tune's good.
Ooh, I can't see it on the carbon fiber.
I can.
Oh, I can now. Yeah, all right. Yeah, you got to know where you're looking though for that one.
Yeah, so it's not a major issue.
Ooh, yeah, that's a
It's on
point.
this.
That. And then bright white.
This is supposedly sci-fi armor. The skin doesn't even show up.
It is. You can see it.
Change the color on it.
No, the one I just placed.
Oh, you can see it.
Huh, you're right.
Oh, wait, oh, that one? No. Yeah, 100% no.
Yeah. So
There you go on
the
that one as
skin
well.
mappings needs to be looked at.
Mhm.
That's for sure.
Who stole the
There's
ship?
small things there that this is a
Let's
space
test that on the big hydrogen tank as well, because that's also circular.
The hydrogen tank is weird.
All right, it was the heavy rust that showed it the best, so let's do that. Oh yeah, and on the hydrogen tank as well.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, they're not mapped for spherical.
Is it one on the bottom? On the bottom hemisphere?
Ooh, I can see it.
I would
Yeah, it's
imagine
only
it's
on the
done in
bottom.
multiple hemispheres.
Nope, it's just the bottom
no,
one.
it's just the bottom of
Yeah,
one
it's
section.
only the bottom.
Huh.
Unless it's hidden behind this pipe on the top.
Possibly.
It
In
is. It's
terms of
behind
the-
the pipe. You can see it. It's hidden behind the pipe.
Oh wow, it is. It totally is. See, that was either the world's greatest accident or that was freaking intentional.
To be fair, if you were trying to save time, I would let that pass it was behind the pipe, but the fact that you can still see it on the bottom hemisphere
Yeah,
easily.
behind the pipe, fine. Below the lower hemisphere, not fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a
like
pipe on the lower
yeah.
hemisphere, but it's not lined up to it.
honestly, whoever did the top part, yeah, good call. Hide it, but do the same on the bottom at least.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's possible it was actually done by two different people, to be fair.
It's chances
I
are
don't
it
know
was
how the
just
structure's currently set up.
chances are it was just coincidence. I think this is the first time I've ever feeling like the need to bollock King's art department. Normally those are the guys, normally the art department is the ones that I have, you know, I keep singing the praises of. And it's the coding
yeah, they
department
know
that I'm a little kind of
that.
like. This time it's the other way around.
Well,
The-
what
the
if they
coding
done some
department-
excellent work everywhere else? It's just these few tiny little things.
Mhm.
Yeah, the coding department knocked it out the bloody ballpark. With
They,
the conveyor.
yeah, without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah, just
They
yes.
fixed the bloody game. They like I'm saying it now. Clang has been appeased.
Yeah.
God damn.
I'm
Well,
actually looking forward
so-
to tomorrow and seeing what we can do.
Oh yeah, are you kidding me?
The modelling seems fine too. Yeah, I'd agree. I would agree with that. The modelling does indeed seem fine. I'm curious when LODs kick in with that.
Yeah. Stream, please
Out
bear
there.
with me. All right, it's not a hardware
properly
thing
loaded.
that's causing the stream to die. It's the internet. I live in a house with like 5 other people with
Also properly loaded.
multiple devices.
I wonder if they took the opportunity to fix
Also
the
properly loaded.
window.
Also properly loaded. Good job, Keen. Good job. Right. So yeah. Also Twitch is dying, is it?
Yep.
My
I'm-
stream's fine. I'm gonna go check
Your
OBS.
message.
Well, Twitch Mobile is definitely dying.
Okay. And OBS says... OBS does say a chunk of drop frames, but honestly that was probably when we were doing the ridiculous stuff earlier.
Was that a no?
Is that Alaskan internet again,
Yes.
Mr. Calzone?
That was no snot. Tally, I
What?
flew the small grid ship up to it. Look what happened.
Why are you skipping frames?
Where are you?
The large landing gear on the deck.
Why must you
Collapsing
skip the
gigabit
frames?
internet.
I don't know where you are.
Let's just settle for
Next to
an
the large
settle for an ISP that actually delivers what they sell me. That'd be nice.
Tally, next to the large grid landing gear. Oh,
Go to
magnet
America.
Ah,
Go to either America or Sweden.
clamp.
No, man. No, because it's still cheaper for
Yeah,
me to
it's not.
not get what I pay for here than it is to get what I pay for there.
It
I'm a
locked
virgin.
almost 2 feet off the ground.
And download it, they are basically bang on. Upload is inconsistent with whether I'm getting the full amount I pay for or under the full amount I pay for. And I'm sure that the argument is, well, it's between you and there, isn't it? It's like, well, yes, but I pay for that infrastructure too. Deal with it. So
Yeah,
yes,
let's see
I
if
think
this is
we're
better stream.
all happy with the pipes. They all look solid.
They do.
And the fact people have already modded them to put them on small grid.
Oh, that looks
Well,
way
that's
worse.
hardly
Hang
a
on.
surprise.
But those XL thrusters, the industrial, are... Oh, wow. They
Now,
are so nice.
now, important question. Look at that thruster. And I'm just going to go over and make a separate grid all of my own to do this.
That thruster's 1 block higher
It is.
than the vanilla.
It is in fact larger than the vanilla thruster.
Oh, there goes Tally. Oh, you're not ramming it into the planet
I'm dropping a
already.
few frames here and there. Well,
Tally, take some people
no,
with you.
Space Engineers is behaving perfectly, so it's got to be on Twitch's side. Unfortunately, it's not on my
It
side.
has to be.
Yeah, it might be Twitch just having a stroke with everybody playing SE.
Yeah, it's on Twitch's end, guys. That's not very helpful, Twitch. Right. If I get one of the shiny new hydrogen thrusters, and I get an old hydrogen thruster.
One thing I don't know, but I honestly doubt, I'm kind of wondering if the new, bigger thruster, well, I guess longer is the proper term, might be faster.
It's just what I'm looking at, Princess.
Doesn't change stats.
It shouldn't, because it's a DLC block. It shouldn't have any
Yeah,
performance.
it should be
differences.
exactly the same performance. I also need to check its number of components. 50, 30, 40, 250. 50, 30, 40, 250, 100, 150, 100. Same number of components. Well, they have the same input. I'm going to assume that they have the same thrust. Because from what I understand, that's actually how the maths works.
Would not be surprised. Also, that's interesting.
Turn them both to max. If one moves, we know. Oh, right. Yeah. That's a really good call. Let's do that. No.
If they've got the same thrust, you could technically argue that the DLC version is worse because it takes up more space.
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably one. Well, it's one block longer.
You could
That one-
honestly argue that, but
That
it
one
looks a
block,
lot cooler.
that one block longer equals in 9 blocks. The space taken up.
Here's a question: how long is its burn trail compared to vanilla?
Like 9 more.
If its burn trail is shorter, that might actually be an advantage.
Burn trail's longer. That's arguably an advantage too, depending on the circumstances.
This is true. One might want to use it as, you know, a blowtorch.
Yes.
Everybody's got a creme brulee that needs to be friggin' finished.
Oh, tell ya, I just noticed all the armor plates in here. Damn.
Yes, I replaced the front windscreen with the armor plates. Because
It is cool.
It does fit, and it looks great.
Lol, offensive thruster usage, Big Ollie's orc confirmed. But you already knew that, man.
Lamau.
And one of those shiny new cargo containers, please. In rusted to all hell. Let's not have it rusted to all hell. Let's have it in hazard. Okay, white hazard. Apparently.
The
Interesting.
problem is this planet has a high gravity rating. And this is on survival.
Oh, for God's sake.
We will run out of ice eventually.
Isn't there a hydrogen generator on board?
You also need ice, Zach.
Oh, people, but it's pretty.
We've
Yeah.
got admin tools, right?
Yeah.
Why not just dump some ice in there?
But we're trying to actually crash the thing.
So, interestingly, it would seem that the hazard thing, you can't do a cargo container in hazard.
Well, actually, for instance,
Oh.
first we're going to try and land it. Because if we land and we click for the planet... it's
You
still
do the
rotating.
cargo container in hazard, it doesn't actually have any hazard stripes on it, just yellow.
Mm. Yeah, like I said, the hazard skin itself is weird because the things are tiled and these are stripes. You can't tile stripes.
Yes.
They have to go in and do it manually.
Right. Yeah. So that's
Which they
that's
haven't
why.
done for
Yeah.
everything because that would take ludicrous amounts of hours.
Damn, this planet is big.
It's the alien planet. And it has a freaking
It's Pertam, isn't it?
actual gravity. I don't know which planet it's actually called, but I know it has a gravity of 2 Gs.
2.3.
Bloody Tiki.
Which means it has to be really flippin' big.
Per temp. And our altitude is 8,000 meters.
Yeah, don't we want to turn on the dampeners soon?
No.
Why not?
Fuel.
But we're gonna crash.
Yes.
I thought you said you wanted to land this.
Yeah.
The conveyor pipe flanged. Interesting. Conveyor
Yeah,
pipe
from what I can
end.
understand.
Oh, just Greeble. By the looks of it.
Yeah, from what I understand, it's Greeble.
Excellent.
Oh,
Just
you're executing
randomly
the
test
same
that.
maneuver you did last time. Yeah, because you're trying to hit the atmosphere first.
Testing the deceleration rate. And then I'm using math.
Might not be fast enough.
Yeah, they'll let you pick though,
Might
Tris.
not have enough lift. It does not have enough lift.
Right. Okay.
Maybe if you push like all of the forward thrust
I
up.
am.
Oh dear.
Well, here we go.
I gotta watch this.
Oh,
Oh.
well,
Oh, some speed.
there's. Yep. So there is clipping into the ground.
But very light clipping.
Yes, not to the point where the entire ship is through the thing, just the front.
Please add a search menu.
And
Search bar to this.
search bar to what, Biggle?
Spawn menu. So all the places,
Yes.
honestly. Honestly, all the places could do with it. Right. Ice. Add. All the ice.
Yeah. That's problematic.
How's your
Oh,
video feed, Bear?
Button. It says it's fine.
Even after
See, it's
Charlie.
trying to deform, but it's not actually deforming.
Actually, good point, Velcro. Some pipes are welded that way, so that would make sense why you'd have that seam there.
Right, so added the ice, and then I need power on here.
Oh, yeah, it's deforming. Drill some of the soil out and the blocks explode.
Stick a whacking great nuclear reactor on top, because why not? Oh, oh dear. What was that?
Well, I've figured out how to break the server.
Okay, go on. How did you manage to kill the sim speed thoroughly?
Maybe first figure out how to undo it.
Yeah, well, let me finish, Seth. Alright, so what we did is Talia attempted to land on the planet, failed, and the cockpit is now stuck in the ground. To break the sim speed, while it's moving, clipped into the ground, mine the ground around it.
Yeah, that definitely had some fun. Okay, so
Planetary clipping is still an issue.
big issue.
Yes, planetary clipping is still a big issue.
Ooh, this is tanking pretty.
No, this is horrid. Just delete the grid.
Alright, thing's gone.
Thank you. Problem solved. Yeah, alright, so
Alright, now
that's
spawn it down here normally and try and take us away.
I don't want uranium ore, I want uranium ingots.
Do it anyway.
One
We
side
add more trust.
container. There we go. Right.
She's hovering. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's the same one, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Probably going to need more O2 gens.
Oh,
Oh,
Where's my
Talia, what did
3090
you do?
big ol'? My 3090 is in the post. It's going to
It's back in
take
the ground.
about 3 years to get here, mate.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
So did you do that on purpose, Talia, or?
Nope.
It's probably enough
Just on that
O2
point-
gens to feed 2 hydrogen engines, right?
Now know that it is a big issue.
Just on that point,
Yeah.
Wiggle thought, I'm still astounded that your 1050
Okay.
Ti can do all
So-
this and
Mhm.
not blow up.
Good news, we found a bug. Bad news, I don't know if planets are playable anymore.
Damn.
No, I'm pretty sure that's
Dude.
just because it's a small ship gone large. And it's Protem, which has massive gravity.
Hang on, I gotta do the freaking.
7.2 meganewtons. 7.2 meganewtons.
No difference. It ain't moving.
You coming in, Talia?
Trying.
you-
yeah.
Did you remember to change the block they're attached to a bloody ship,
Oh.
not a small grid?
It should be.
Seated.
Bear, something to check. How far does the
What's the
damage
ship?
spike go from the flames?
Why do you think I've got this ship here?
Oh, no, that's not how you test.
Oh,
it.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
right, yeah.
well,
Not an official test, but
Yeah. Let me do it with blocks, mate.
Yeah, you're in the way.
Hello there.
Well, hello there. Goes that far.
Yep, that's been damaged. Bigger, you're not doing it properly. I mean, you are, but you're not.
I did it very. I don't know what you mean, Tally. I did it very properly. I got my face right in there.
I mean, you are doing it properly, but you're not doing it properly.
Why?
I don't know what the problem is. I'm not dying.
Because you didn't count.
One, ha ha ha.
Two, ha ha ha.
Yes,
One
the classic
Greebles.
key measurement system.
The default, it was around 6 or 7 blocks, I think.
Right.
Vanilla's like 6, 7
Being
damage.
damaged.
Not
No.
being damaged at 6.
Is this full thrust?
Mm-hmm.
That's a really short trail.
Yeah, they shortened them. I was pretty sure I was at 5, and that was the point at which
Hang on, is
it
it out
should.
of hydrogen? It looks like it's out of hydrogen.
It
Really?
is out of hydrogen.
I've got like a million bloody O2 gens. How many more does it need?
It's got
How much
I-
ice do you have, Bear?
All the ice. See the large cargo container?
Bear, you only have, like, yeah, you have fuck all ice.
Fine, I'll add more ice. Oh, needy blooming O2 gens, right. Ice, baby.
You also have
Ice.
2 of these just as burning.
All the ice. Spawn to targeted container.
There. Now you have ice. Like about 1,000 K.
It was the maximum number on the spawn list. I thought, that wouldn't be a problem, but maybe it was for those.
Trust me, the maximum number of the spawn list is very small.
But
You
again,
have to
then.
click it like about 7 times. No, I already did it, but like,
You're out of power.
Yeah, I'm just letting the hydrogen charge. That's all.
Is there a difference in tank size?
Well,
No,
the thrusters
not by
don't have
liters.
the thrusters don't have a tank, so
No, I mean the hydrogen.
See, there you
tank.
go. Now the thrust looks like it's burning properly.
mm-hmm.
And it's damaging at 6.
Yeah. Does it damage at 7?
doesn't look like it. No.
Does not look like it.
No, it's damaging. Someone went and put something in the way. Who the hell did that?
Not guilty. No, it's not.
Super
It's
guilty.
not damaging at 7.
It is.
No, it
98.
is 98.
Oh god, it is. Yeah, very, very slightly. Okay. And that's is that 7 from the base? Yeah.
Yes, no, not the base. It's 7 from the rim, the tip of
Right.
where the flame originates.
7 from the tip.
So, if you wish to weaponize thrusters, arguably, the DLC one, it's an improvement. If you wish to not
Yes.
get burnt by your thrusters, arguably, it's worse.
That is,
So if you want them
that
inside
is-
your ship,
that is if they haven't changed the vanilla.
Yes. Measure it from the base. Let's include the full length of the thruster, as it were. So that's
So that would be through. Well,
1,
3 plus 7.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Be
11.
11.
Measured from the very base, it goes out. Yeah, 11 blocks.
11. Just because, 7 plus 4 is 11 people.
I just wanted to be sure
Math.
based on the length of the new thruster. So
Looks like bow damage for the vanilla is still 6.
yeah,
Huh.
6 is the safe block.
right. So it's actually
Damn.
2 blocks
So
shorter then.
Damn,
One for the
okay.
length and one for the length of the thrust flame.
Interesting.
Okay, so yeah, if for whatever reason you wanted to weaponize thrusters, you could argue that the DLC block is better than the vanilla one. I think that's pushing it, if I'm honest.
Pushing it.
It's
Takes almost
real
no-
pushing it. In terms of things
But
to
let's
argue
be
about.
honest. If you're using this thruster, it's because it looks cool.
Yeah. Same number of components, so no issues in there in terms of durability. In which case I would argue it is less good than the vanilla thruster because it takes up more space.
Bigger target.
Big target, yeah.
Yes, but I will say myself that I don't care. It looked cool. Give me.
Don't mind me. I'm just going to stand on top of the medbay over here. An air guitar. Space Engineers music, folks. Timeless space. We like. You like. Any more blocks we need to show off, folks? D. Okay.
magnets.
Magnets.
Yeah.
Yes, the magnets.
I've also put a
Magnets.
couple of. I've got a couple of small grid magnets to show off as well. How good they look on a small grid.
Magnet. A magnet.
Where
to
are you at,
another magnet.
Alex, with the small grid ones?
Look at the connector on the underside.
Connector on the
Oh,
other side.
okay.
Of the-
Okay, very nice. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, I like.
They're bringing it
They
for a landing.
hide so well.
As featured
Yeah.
in
So,
Surviving the Company, our
oh,
Thursday
I
series.
just realized what they did. Those are the exact thickness of the difference between a normal block and blast doors, I think.
No.
No, no. Those, my friend, are the same thickness as an armor plate. I think.
Operate just
It
like a
might
landing gear.
be,
Mm-hmm.
Might not be.
Alright,
Let's find out.
take off a sec. Like, I just want to compare that, so yeah.
Sure.
Alright. I'm going to amend my statement. I don't think they're the right
So,
thickness, but I do
magnetic
think they'll still be
plate.
in locking range.
We all know you
And-
like the thickness.
Oh, I love the thickness.
Behave your tart. Right.
No.
You're asking a lot there, bro.
Yeah, I kinda.
Hey, okay.
Like, you're asking an American to behave. Do you know who you're talking to?
No. The tart statement is the part where you're like, yeah.
Okay, not the same thickness.
Oh, yeah, you called me a fucking tart.
Is there anything that's the same thickness? Yeah, good for docking port. I'm wondering if there's anything that's the same thickness as these pads.
Piston head?
Yeah, piston head. I think it's just a piston head, to be honest.
Oh my god, alright. Nailed it. Piston head.
Mm-hmm.
Eee.
Same on the small grid.
Yeah, try corner lights. He's suggesting it.
I was right before we even got to actually see the parts. I said those look like they're as thick as a piston head.
Well done, Ty. You get a cookie.
Nah,
Can you wait?
better-
Can you wait like a week
No,
through the mail?
No, you better have a cookie or you're a dead man, you know.
I have a cookie, but it might not survive Royal Mail.
Alright, corner lights are just a little bit bigger.
Princess,
But barely.
Princess DE behaves, so I know the American species is capable.
These are lies. D is not American. He is.
So corner lights on small grids,
Canadian,
if
probably.
they are bigger than the magnet. Corner lights on large grids.
Hang on, guys, do you see what's going on here?
What?
The pattern's not matching and lining up.
Yeah, like I said,
Oh wow, yeah.
the stripes are a pain in the ass.
Yeah, there's no really a good excuse there, though. They're flat.
No, it's Bear. You have to understand. This is still using tile.
No, you have to understand. This is not difficult.
Princess, UOD an apology.
What? He's not Canadian? I refuse to believe that such a sensible man could possibly be American.
Oh.
Got a point.
Hazard. Regular armor block. Please tell me they got it right for this, at least. Yeah. Yeah.
Especially a man with such a sensible mind.
I direct you to that.
Oh,
Yeah,
come
well,
on,
I'm willing to bet.
guys.
Go on,
I'm willing to
Keen.
bet.
You're better than this. Bad artifact.
And you know what? Hey, listen. You want to know why this works? Because they went in and did this manually, I'm betting. That's just tiled.
I don't
Okay,
care.
Princess,
Doesn't matter.
Neil, I have
Not
to shoot-
an
I have
argument,
to shoot you in
Princess.
the back of the head.
Yeah, reaches for battleship buttons, incoming hotfix. Yep.
Princess, I've got to shoot you in the head. Sorry.
I'm invincible. Go ahead.
I'm
Turn
gonna
it
do
off.
the screenshots.
No.
Windows. No. Windows.
You can keep trying. It's not going to work, mate.
Sorry, D. He's invincible. Can't kill him. I'll do it tomorrow night.
You'll try. I'm American.
But I'm a Scottish engineer. I will engineer a way to kill you.
And I'll just fucking blow it up.
Challenge accepted.
You know, I have a stash of, like, rocket launchers on the ship, right?
And I'm the
Let's not
quartermaster. I
mess
can make
around
more.
now, folks. We're in the middle of doing some stuff.
Oh, come on, Bear.
Well, this is the pirate song that they added. Yar. Yar. So, functionally speaking, these things are just landing gears, right, Alex? You've tested these?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
they're
just straight up landing
Very
gears.
small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
Perfect for craft like this where you need a connector.
now, one interesting thing you could do with this is you can build a landing pad, right? And said landing pad will actually be that, like, anything that drops onto this will lock. Yeah, if you put these all on auto lock,
Okay, yeah.
right?
Okay, let's try it.
Test that with the mining ship. Got like 2 feet away from it and it automatically locked it down.
So let's let me put down a cockpit here.
Oh, you can't kill me in here.
I'll find you soon.
All right, they're all on auto lock, and this is new, used for parking. Okay, so they have done stuff for the P key. Is this block triggered by the parking signal? No, it is not. Right, land on the pad and see what happens. There we go.
I'm connected.
You are now connected, and you are locked via. So, the craft itself didn't require any landing, and now we're in a position where I have to give him permission to leave. So, and let me. So, do you want to just try and fly upwards against the lock?
Yep, can't.
Okay. I press P. Nothing happened. It just said unable to park. If I go, no, it was pad, was it? It was panel. No.
You know, I'm really annoyed now
Plate.
though, because he took away my
On
admin
the right.
ability just as I was about to get some rocket launchers.
If I now tick that use for parking, right? Flying upwards, yeah. I press P.
Yeah, I'm free. Yeah, I'm free.
Parking released.
Need to press P, I'm free.
Yeah, but now because of this, there's a 200mm rocket spawn thing on my screen that I can't get rid of.
No, I'm going from chat. Shoot princess, shoot him dead.
I'm on it. Where is he?
Would you like your admin permissions back, princess? If you stop
Yes.
being yes.
I haven't
Suppose-
even,
I suppose I
actually
can-
been exploding anything. I'm just being accused for my heritage.
Mm-hmm. I know. I understand. I know. Taking your explosives away is it's racist against Americans.
See, now
I
that-
understand.
No, it's not even racist. It's a war crime.
Hate crime.
It's a hate crime against Americans taking their guns away. Oh dear. So yeah, that's something very interesting that these pads enable. So which you couldn't really do with landing gears before without doing some very odd stuff. It never looked right. So yeah, win. And then there's this one, which is large magnetic landing plate, which I'm guessing is what is that? 3x3? Bloody 2x2, isn't it? No, 3x3.
I would like this for. Oh, this would be nice for a landing pad.
Now, how does this?
I think you placed it upside down.
I think I might have two.
Big flat top is the magnetic surface.
I'm just thinking like stairs going
Where's
up
Alex?
to it and flying. We're doing serious stuff. We'll fight in a minute. I see you, dude. I see you.
You have been more. I like that though. Like when you just place them all in a big grid, they form like a cool little pattern. Actually, looks nice.
What is the
just enough of a
cost
hole to
of
fall
these?
through.
Well, I wasn't talking about the big ones. I was talking about the small ones. But yeah.
I don't know if I was imagining this, but I think the magnetic pads have a pull to them. I couldn't pull up, but I wasn't locked yet.
Oh, interesting.
These things are surprisingly cheap.
All right, do you want to go upwards, Alex, and we'll test
They're
that?
just landing gears.
Sure, yeah.
All right, you should be
They're
unlocked.
literally just landing gears.
Yeah, I'm up.
Let's see if it has got a pull. Let's find out, shall we?
I bet. I'll bring it down incrementally.
Oh wait, that's interesting. The large magnetic plate is actually more expensive.
Gravity
than the landing
generator is
gear.
off.
Yeah, there's still a pull. Okay, I've stopped completely. Wait a minute. This granted she doesn't have a lot of thrust on her. Yeah,
Well,
there's
you
a
do-
little.
Just turn
You
your
do have
dampers off, mate.
subgrids. You have subgrids on, aren't you?
They're also supposed to have fixed that. We're going to go and see if they have.
I'm increasing
you-
slightly.
Your dampeners are off, right?
Yeah, they're off right now.
You're accelerating down.
Yes.
These things have
Went up
got...
like maybe 0.01 meters a second, but it went up.
Let's rerun that test.
Planetary gravity? No.
Okay, you are unlocked.
Those have a pretty large locking radius too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Are
it's
you sure
good.
that isn't just your subgrid slightly jittering?
Take the subgrids off then. Just delete the rotors and the thrusters.
Just the two on either, one on either side, yeah?
Yeah, that's it.
Is there elevator music in here?
Yes.
Yeah, there is.
That's nice.
Good elevator.
All right, do you want to bring it down a little
can't-
bit and then bring it down a bit, stop, turn your dampeners off? See, interestingly, they said that they fixed the thing with subgrids, with dampness.
Okay, I'm at constant 0.26.
And you didn't stop.
Okay. Right, you now stopped. No, it's not.
Yep.
Right, and right, and then just turn your dampeners off and see what happens.
I was just sitting there.
Yeah, it was subgrid.
Yeah, okay, it was subgrid related. Okay, so
I just saw
Yeah.
it sink.
No, that was me doing it.
I
I'm
know
getting
by
closer.
far the easiest way that we can test the subgrid thing. Is there anything else new blocks wise we need to look at, folks? Because I think we're there.
Well, hang on. There is one thing, but it's kind of just the same thing.
What's that?
These for small grids, the large magnetic plates.
Let's dump it on.
Yeah, stick it on the helo. It's no longer a helo.
Space Helo.
There you go. You got two big chunkas on the bottom.
Misu actually look pretty cool.
I'll bring them
They
back.
do. They're just
I will.
blue and
In before
rusted.
someone adds boobs to their mech.
I was thinking. There's definitely
Come on,
thinking
come
that.
on. Many of us were thinking it.
Ooh, I like these conveyors.
I honestly was not.
Eh,
Just not thinking ahead, Tally.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more of an ass man.
You could put an ass on a mech.
DE says, "Oh no, here comes the weebs." And funnily enough, Nanity just joined the voice chat.
I thought you.
Yep, there we go.
Speak of the devil.
The weebs here,
Okay.
mate.
The straight functions landing gear.
Hey, Nintendo Switch is just, sub and dom. Alright? I'm an ass man all the way.
What do you call Nintendo Switch?
Someone's probably already doing it. Yeah, probably, yeah.
Most likely.
Yeah. I mean,
Anyway.
for what it's worth, though, these
War
things
cry.
look exactly like an actual electromagnet.
What just blew up?
I know this because of like what my dad used to do for a living, and they look exactly the same as a real electromagnet. Absolutely bang on. That's straight up current Earth technology. In fact, I'm kind of wondering if Keen literally copied an existing design. They took a picture of this very specific one that was at my dad's foundry, and then based it off of that because it's that close.
Hey, Alex, look, it's your cartwheeling corpse. No, it just despawned.
No, I reckon Nugs. It's obviously got the Space Engineer stylings to it, like the little LED sections and stuff. But I wouldn't be surprised if they took a picture and worked from that.
Oh. The Nachi's loving this new update.
All right. So what else do we have to talk about, folks? Hello. What have we got over here?
Not much.
Must kill princess.
Not gonna happen today. I got a choke point now.
Yeah.
I'll help you out.
Nah, see, why did you load in a Freedom class littoral combat ship?
I
I
did
was
it.
working on it. I'm still am.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, is that freedom or
Anti-list.
independence?
Select.
Am I the only one in survival here?
Hey,
Well, let me do it.
Yes.
Independence, yeah. That's the
Kind of all
category,
those
yeah.
at once, yeah.
He's never gonna find me now, chat.
Right, folks. I'm either way. You can stop your shenanigans, your shenanigan cats. I'm gonna bring this server down, and I'm gonna test the last thing that they said that they did in the update, which was fixing the subgrid shenanigans. And I know exactly the thing to test it on, which would be the save from our Thursday survival.
are you sure?
Oh,
I
dear.
got plenty of ships and upgrades.
Oh,
Well, I
you
knew
wanted to?
there.
Did you want to test the mining thing? Damn it! Who shot me?
Who do you think?
Like herding cats. Seriously. Mad, insane
Yeah, but-
kittens.
Fair.
Princess
That's not nice
is
for
the whole
cats.
herd of cats.
Yeah. All right. Somebody wanted to test something. Yes, Talia, you wish to check something?
No, I was just going to point out. Why do you need to bring down the server? The Yamato has
So close.
upgrades on the gun.
Because gravity.
Told you, mate. Once I have a choke point,
There's
you
a
can't
planet right
win.
down there.
Does the Yamato fly in gravity?
Yes.
Okay. Well, fine then.
I'm ready.
Uh,
I don't have creative mode tools.
would you care to paste in the Yamato at the planet? Morning, Frosty. How's things, mate?
You don't have to teleport to me.
Yeah, I realise that. I'll teleport when you paste in the grid.
I'm the only one excluded from this thing fact that I can't.
Excluded from what energy?
I don't have any permissions to be able to tell.
No!
Yeah, I finally killed him.
Yeah, well, it's like,
Good
what,
job.
5-1 now? I think I still win.
Nope. Satisfactory is mine.
Is that a camel
Me and
fly
Talia,
character?
adults doing the testing. Everybody else herd of
Being
cats.
little kids.
Mm-hmm. And also, hey girl.
Do you mind if I join? They go,
This
do
will
you
be a
mind if I
good
join
test
for
for Yash
Warframe?
anyway, because this is a heavy gravity world.
All
Super
right.
heavy gravity world.
Fix their
She be
problems.
floating.
Yeah. I don't actually see it on the entity list, but I'm probably just being blind.
Just show all players and then hit was it whatever button it was to go into spectator? I think it's F8, and then hit Control Space where Talia's at, and you'll spawn your character there.
Yeah, but I should just be able to go to the Yamato. There you go, Yamato Mark II. There we go. Found it. Right, so this thing has very much got subgrids.
It's got large grid subgrids and small grid subgrids.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Mate,
You've
mate,
got
we're
a
done.
spinning
I
subgrid
got what I
inside,
wanted.
So there's actually moving subgrids.
I'm
Okay.
not done though.
And then I need to test something landing geared to it as well, Talia. So let me paste in a on the right button eventually. The Spid Slayer, that's a good choice. That should probably fly in this Atmo.
Well, it's a super heavy gravity.
I'm no longer dampened to you, Princess. Dang it.
You mean PCU limit reach? I'm sure I turned that rubbish off.
No, you have like progression and stuff on too.
Admin tools. No
What is this
PCU. There
refinery?
we go.
Yeah, it's the new one added by Heavy Industry.
I'm glad I bought it. It looks pretty.
See that the faith of Nanachi there. He bought the thing before watching my review.
Ironically, someone else bought it for me before I watched this review, so Lamau.
Honestly, we were watching Keen's official thing before this, and it all looked pretty dang good.
I mean, I was gonna get it no matter what, because at least they're still working on the game.
I mean, you know,
Yeah.
they're not as.
I have a question for you, Big One.
Hang on, busy. Landing
I think
gear.
it's not even on.
Auto lock. I hear clangy noises. I don't know why.
Me too.
That's just me. 2G gravity.
All right.
She's not falling out the
She's not
sky,
falling.
but she is moving very, very, very slowly. She's moving so slow it's barely noticeable.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was because you nudged the ship.
Yeah, I think you might be right. Has she got dampeners on? Well, she
Of
must have.
course.
She must have dampeners on, otherwise she'd be falling out of the sky.
I'm bouncing around back and forth. Is everything okay?
Yeah, sim speed seems to have tanked.
Yeah. That might have been because I spawned at where Bear was and it flinged me outside the Yamato.
Definitely hearing clanging noises near us.
Yeah. That's apology, that's me. I'm fix it in 2 seconds. Done.
Still hearing clang.
I'm trying to delete.
Yeah, I'm having some technical people messing around up there.
Yeah, we're trying to test it, folks. Can you
Flying
just
without
not?
dampeners.
No. We want to know what the hell they're doing because they've actually managed to kill the centipede.
Not for me, they haven't.
I am reconnecting.
I take off from here. Am I still going to hear clanging
Sorry, it
noises?
was me. Apologies. I spawned something and it crashed into the planet and then it clanged out.
Yeah,
I
that
can-
would do it.
So don't crash in planets anymore?
Yeah, don't. You're gonna clip through still, and it's just it's a big old mess.
That's what
Delete
happened when
the
I
thing that
crashed.
you spawned, Alex?
My
Yeah, it's
first-
gone now. Yeah.
Still having
Connection
some
problem.
major issues.
I keep rubber banding back to the same little spot when this probably all started.
Oh, as soon as I lock down with my landing gear, massive clanging noises.
So they haven't fixed landing gears.
So, well, they've done something to it. Come to me, Talia. I'm at I'm at the bow.
I'm unable to do so.
Oh, hi.
The hell?
Rubber banding.
There's some
you're not
rubber banding
listening.
going on.
It's cleared up for me.
Was it a network problem or something? Because I was
No, so
I was having no issues throughout any of that. So, although it looks like
You are the
stream's
host,
going.
though, Bear.
Yeah, I am the host, but yeah, still. Yeah, it's what makes me wonder, was it a network issue?
I wonder if
Yeah,
they changed client and server priorities.
Oh, interesting. I land, it go clang, 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 bang, bang, bang. I turn my power off, no problems.
I'm having some major rubber band.
Yep.
I'm starting to.
Boingy, boingy, boingy.
I also reconnected, so that might have something to do with it. Oh, connection problem.
This happened the second Alex crammed something into the planet.
It's gone now, but what Biggle said
What
was
about the debris?
You connect,
Is the debris gone?
the debris all gone. I double checked, but you're saying it's the landing gear on. Maybe we just coincided. Maybe it's just the two of us doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I keep getting connection problems over and over.
Yeah, I'm wondering if my internet's having a issue again.
Possible.
Are you sure it's cheaper, Bear?
Let's just do a full back out
Well,
and
I've managed to make it to the bow. Eventually.
How's the stream, folks? Is it stream dropping frames on stream? Does it look bad?
It looks okay on my end.
Meanwhile, I'm just slowly
I
drifting.
think it's going through hiccups, if I'm honest. God damn it.
I'm rubber banding while falling. That's hilarious.
I'm backing out.
Dahlia,
What?
I can't figure out this maze of a ship you built.
It's pretty straightforward design. If you can't figure it out, you're just stupid.
Yeah, it would seem that way, JRL. Powered grids, or the. So if I just go here and go, I turn my thrusters back on, we suddenly have noise.
It's also moving the ship now because of it.
Dahlia, none of this place is straightforward.
She's an idiot princess.
I turn my thrusters off, the clangage goes away.
And the ship stops moving so suddenly.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't see where any of y'all are at. Can I get a GPS location?
Nope.
No.
We're doing a thing, Nanachi.
I want to watch.
No.
Watch the stream.
Watch my stream.
Too laggy.
It's not laggy on my end.
I'm just thinking. Remember this grid you've got to tell has got lots of subgrids, so maybe
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
the
hits.
point. That's the
Yeah,
point.
yeah. So what we say is that maybe we've hit the limit of what the game can handle in terms of subgrids interacting.
Nah, I don't think so,
This
considering
is
I'm
not the
jumping on
limit.
them and it's not.
Well, I'm having.
I'm still abandoning
guys.
this.
I've got like perfect 1.0 sim speed. This has got to be network
I'm not.
related. Yeah, I'm the
This is
host.
not-
Network related.
I'm the
This is
host.
not the limit.
And if
Straight
I
up.
so
We have seen grids of more.
if I've got good sim speed in like perfect 1.0 and you guys have got rubbish, it's network related.
I think sim speed's not the problem. It's rubber banding, which indicates
Yeah,
network.
sim
Yeah.
speed's 1 right now.
Right, it's definitely network related then.
Okay.
Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, it's my bloody internet. The bit rate's gone down to whatever.
Ooh, stream
Damn it!
There.
garbage as well.
Well, I'm going to kill my ISP. Can I actually find him and kill him? This is
I'll fucking help you.
You're gonna find Richard Branson. Let's just kill him. Aren't
right.
you?
I'm
Version.
going to quit out of Space Engineers. Go to the. I think we're basically done with this. So I'll wrap up a summary.
Yeah.
The summary is that is it worth buying? Yes. Is it finished? No. The DLC wasn't finished. There was things in there that textures not mapped properly. Mostly to do with texture work and artwork, but it wasn't. The DLC wasn't finished. I expect it to get fixed quickly. The update, on the other hand, excellent job to the coding department. Very well done indeed.
They've saved the game.
Yep, you've done wonders with it. In terms of what the game will handle, absolute wonders.
We tried our
my
damnedest to
personal
kill a
opinion.
server, and it didn't even blink.
We spawned
Yeah.
so many
Yeah.
good ships. It was
Absolute. So, coding department, 10 out of 10. Well done. Round of applause. Art department, not finished. That DLC, not finished. I recommend, in terms of a review, I recommend waiting until it is finished and then purchasing it. I believe it's good value for money when it's finished, and at the minute it's not.
Personally, I feel like the update and just the novelty of most of the blocks it provides anyway is kind of worth, regardless of whether or not.
Well, actually, the
few
most
of the other stuff
important
is
blocks
finished.
they added are vanilla.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know.
Like the important
Same
stuff
like
was
the
all part of the
novelty of
update, and
having a
that was
refinery that still
excellent.
is.
Unfortunately, the DLC, not everything was properly checked to make sure that things interacted properly with each other in terms of the textures and so forth. And when you're talking about the purpose of the DLC is cosmetic. So when you're talking about something that is primarily about the cosmetics and they haven't finished checking all of the cosmetics, yeah, I can't honestly recommend buying something that's not finished.
But fair enough, mate. Fair enough.
Even though,
It's a
so
cosmetic DLC that's unfinished. That's a problem.
yeah, when it's finished, buy it. It's very good value for money. It's one thing I will say with all of Space Engineers DLCs is that they're all excellent value for money, in my opinion. So when it is finished, when these things are fixed, it will be a worthwhile purchase. In the meantime, honestly, I would suggest waiting, unless you're a fool like me and have already bought it. In which case, we just have to send in those bug reports and get them to fix things that they haven't done.
You
Right, I'm